The big game is almost here, and it is now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash. While watching the big game, Prize Picks is also giving away a free pick for the big game, where one of the starting quarterbacks will only need to throw for 1 yard to win. If you're correct on at least one or more stat projection, you can win real cash.
Download the app today and use code RoryMall to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Again, download the app today and use code RoryMall to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Mall is 2025. The best time to start your new business is right now, and Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale. Get your store up and running easily with thousands of customizable templates, no coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop.
Established in 2025. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/RoryMall, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/RoryMall to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/RoryMall.
Okay, so why do we have to address you as FJW, FPW?
FJW.
FJW. Is that like a Gen Z TikTok thing?
It's an acronym.
I already smoked you on that on Patreon, but go ahead.
That hasn't come out yet, so shh. But yeah. Maul, tell him, FJW, you don't know what that is?
I don't know. I know the RFK files were just released. I know the MLK files.
What was it, like 5 million pages or something?
Yeah, I don't know who FJW is. Who is FJW, and are we getting a holiday for FJW?
Nah, y'all ain't sexy.
Like
y'all ain't hear that Sexy
firm.
Red and that Bruno Mars?
That shit is terrible.
We're going to get to that.
That shit is... No, we not. Can we get to it right now? That song is trash.
Oh, out the gate, we want to get to it?
That song is fucking terrible.
It's worse than LaMelo song is what you're saying. Leangelo, not LaMelo.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
And I kind of want my flowers.
That shit is trash, man. Hey, Bruno's a... No, I ain't gonna say that.
A culture vulture.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie,
How was
man.
Bruno a culture vulture when Bruno did the same thing on this song that he does on all other songs?
Yeah, he's been a culture vulture for years.
Vulturing the culture.
We was just talking about him last week, and I said, I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint what it is.
So y'all sat up here and argued with me for fucking 2 hours off mic that Eminem wasn't a culture vulture, but Bruno's the one doing it for you.
Yeah. And I mean, you were out last episode. We were going to have that debate on camera, but I feel like you want to back out a little bit now because my point was proven as of last Friday.
Your point was not, how was your point proven?
Because it sounded like 10 white execs walked into a boardroom and said, hey, the folks are really into that West Coast sound now. Get them, Bruno.
But it's not even a Bruno song. It's a Sexy Red song. Bruno doesn't even have a verse on it. You just want to hate Bruno, my bad. Bruno doesn't have a verse on it.
Listen, man. Bridge, hook, verse, whatever you want to call it.
He literally just did not
bridge, hook, verse.
He did not get some pussy so good, he almost threw up a set.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of felt him on that. I definitely was some 6-0 when I got it. So I was definitely rolling.
I definitely went through an era when I was fucking with Crip bitches, but I wasn't throwing it up outside of like dangerous purposes. I would be she threw it up because she was fucking with a Crip. I can't throw up Crip now too because you fucking a Crip. Yeah. Just because I'm Eskimo Brothers, I'm in the set now.
Absolutely. Get into it.
You don't think it's disrespectful that they took Nipsey last time that I checked and changed it to Fat, Juicy, and Wet? That's not culture vulture to you?
That's crazy.
That sounds like AI spit out
that's crazy.
2025, not like us West Coast feel with a cruise ship singer.
Okay, well, first of all, I am not a fan of the song. I like the song because I like Bruno, but once the verses come on and Sexy Red starts, I'm over the overly sexualized shit. Like I've told y'all that on this podcast before. I am over the overly sexual shit. It's too
funny
much
because I
me.
heard a lot of women say that this weekend.
I'm over it. It's
like they
too
kind of
much.
like, it's like, all right, we get it, but it's just like.
It's too much.
All right. Every episode, we're just going down my list of 2025 predictions. I said pussy rap was on its last legs, and on camera, you guys laughed at me and said it'll never go away.
No, it's not. It's not going away, but...
People are starting to feel it is getting over the top when you're bombarded nonstop with that.
Well,
any other...
This Bruno Mars and Sexy Red record is... I just think it's... When you heard Bruno and Sexy had a song together, I don't think this is what we was expecting.
No, this was not what I was expecting.
This kind of like caught us like, oh, this is the route they went? Like, we know what to expect from Sexy Red, right? But I thought that maybe, this is gonna be her turning like, nah, I don't just do that. I could also do this type of record with Bruno Mars as well. At least that's what I was expecting.
Yeah. Same.
And
we got the total. We got Sexy Red. She's true. One thing I love about Sex, she show up at Sexy Red.
She saved the record, in my opinion.
She leave at Sexy Red. She don't give a fuck.
See, I'm not gonna let you do that shit. I'm not gonna let you do that. Say she saved the record. The whole entire record is her. No, Rory. You don't believe that. You just hate Bruno. You don't believe that.
I thought I hated Sexy Red. You guys have to make up your mind.
You hate them both.
I like Bruno Mars more than I like Sexy Red.
No, you don't.
And it's not even close.
No, you don't.
It's not even a fair comparison. Look at a whole discography versus a few records.
But you don't hate on Sexy the way you hate on Bruno. All you'll say with Sexy is her time's up, whatever. With Bruno, you go hard with your hate for Bruno.
Define going hard for hate.
Okay, just because it's not on camera don't mean that the conversations haven't happened.
Don't turn it into Twitter community when you say when you dislike something, all of a sudden like you fucking hate him. Yeah. No, I have said that I understand Bruno's success. He's a great pop artist. It's not for me because it feels too polished. Synthetic shit is just not for me. It doesn't connect. And this may be the furthest Bruno has ever taken it for some real fucking AI, no feeling whatsoever. I'm just gonna repeat what I think the kids will like. That shit was embarrassing. I had secondhand embarrassment.
But you're blaming Bruno for this, but Bruno literally only has the chorus. It's literally a Sexy Red verse, a Sexy Red verse, and then a Sexy Red little after chorus.
So you cool with the hook? You cool with that?
It's not for me. But I'm a dance anyway because I like the beat. But like,
if it ain't for you, it ain't for a lot of people because you like that type of shit.
I do like that type of shit.
So if you saying it ain't for you, that means
it's not for a lot of people. However, I don't think that Bruno is what's wrong with the song because Bruno is my favorite part of the song.
I'm not gonna say Bruno was what's wrong with the song. I'm just speaking for me. When I heard Bruno and Sexy had a song coming, I definitely thought something.
I thought they were gonna lean more in the Bruno Carti lane. Same. I thought they were going to lean over there, but they went full Sexy.
I actually
a Sexy Red song.
Went into it on mic, not hating. I thought it was going to be good. I really thought, I was like, all right, also doesn't shock me. And I mean, I said this off mic more to piss off Damaris, but I will say to you, Bruno does have some one-trick pony rollout stuff, as a lot of other artists do. I'm not just making that a Bruno thing.
Right.
But he did it with Cardi twice, made 2 great records. And I mean, if the wheel isn't broken, go with the hottest ratchet chick and put Bruno.
Bruno's been out for 10 years. He got 2.5 ratchet songs, and now suddenly he's a one-trick pony.
Is this his song or Sexy Red song?
This is Sexy Red song. It's so obvious.
At this point, with these types of artists, I don't even know whose song WAP is. What is it? Meg? Is it Cardi? Is it?
It's Cardi's song. WAP is Cardi's song.
That type of shit to me with primary artists now doesn't really matter like that. Like both their names are right there. It's on both of their Spotify profiles. Like
I'll agree with you.
They kind of purposely make it that way. You don't really know whose record it is.
Yeah. I agree with you when they're both contributing equally to the song. This song only has a Bruno Mars chorus with 2 Sexy Red verses and a Sexy Red bridge. It's a Sexy Red song.
So you wasn't.
This is not going on Bruno's album.
So you saying
I don't think so. No, I'm with you too. I don't think it will.
But if it's not going on his album, then.
Well, he has 2 records already in top 10 Billboard right now.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, he doesn't need this on his album. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just disappointed in this record. But then again, this is coming from somebody that, like I told you, I recognize the talent that Bruno Mars is. He's talented. He's a great performer. He has smash records, smash songs. Like I'm not speaking against that. Me personally, I just don't play Bruno Mars.
And that's fine.
Like, I don't go to his albums. I don't play his albums. I recognize that he has some big songs right now. Like, one of the songs I really like with Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm. Number one song.
Yeah, like, I recognize that.
I like that song, too.
But I will never play that song.
No.
Like, if I'm out and I hear it.
If it came on, like, on a playlist or something, I'd leave it. I like the song.
Yeah, I would leave it if it came on a playlist or something.
But you're not going to it.
But I'm not going to that song and saying, yo, I need to hear that. Like,
I got moms in the car. I don't know, maybe. That's what Bruno's great when mom's is in the car.
Yeah.
That's why I was actually happy he did the Anderson .Paak thing. I was like, all right, next road trip with my mom, we'll have something we can agree on.
You can't play this Bruno Mars Sexy Red with moms in the car? You don't think moms will relive the 60s?
It's not that I'd be scared that she would be offended. Yeah. I'd be scared if she was into it. I don't even want to set that chance.
What if you played a Bruno and Sexy song for your moms and then she lean into like Sexy's ad libs? Like, she don't just know the verse. She know the ad libs. Like,
go Kathy, go Kathy.
Yo, Kathy knowing Sexy's ad libs is fucking crazy. You got to rethink your whole life if your mom knows Sexy.
And like, mom, it's been out 24 hours. How you know? Yeah, how you know the libs?
Yeah, like, yo, your mom's knowing Sexy's ad libs. is fucking wild, man.
I don't know, man. This song sounds like a Kids Bop version of a sexually explicit song that kids shouldn't make. Like, that's how cheesy it is to me.
Yeah,
Remember the Kids Bop when they would remix, they'd be like, wow, this is awful. Now, if they did that for adults in sex clubs, like adult bops, that's what this sounds like to me.
I'm not
bad parody.
I'm rooting for Sexyy Red. I just love the fact that she's always who she is and she's not changing for nobody. I just was expecting different.
Why are we rooting for her? Right?
Why not?
And this is as someone who loves pussy rap. I like it. But when you say you're rooting for her, what makes you root for her?
The fact that here's somebody that came from, you know, beginnings that I'm probably familiar with from the inner city, from the hood, and found a way to, you know, make something out of her life, become an artist, actually last longer than I thought she would. I'm not gonna lie, like Sexyy Red she's lasted longer than I thought she would. I thought she caught a viral song and, you know, that would be the end of it, but she's actually turned out to be a pretty successful artist. Maybe even a household name at this point.
Not how, but she's definitely.
I mean, if you say Sexyy Red in pretty much any room that we would be in, people gonna know who you're talking about.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when I think household name, I think of the Bruno Mars, the Beyoncés, the people your grandparents.
She got a song with Bruno
and mom would know. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if Bruno willing to do a record with her, she's pretty hot. If Bruno feel like, yeah, I'll get on a record with her because he's one of the top artists in the world.
You know what's crazy? I think that Bruno, I think this record came about, and this is just me guessworking, putting little pieces together from pictures they've taken and stuff. I think Bruno met Sexyy Red, and like everybody else who meets Sexyy Red, fell in love with her and was like, yo, let's work, let's do something. And I'm sure Bruno sent her over a beat and she did what she did on it, and that's how they came up with that song. Like, I think it's something fun to do.
Anderson and Bruno are wild boys. I can totally see Bruno and Sexyy Red having a genuine friendship and getting along.
Yeah.
So, yes, I see that and their personalities together. I just think
that's part of being talented, though.
What do you mean?
That's a personality.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean,
like as an artist, like if you walk in a room and, you know, an artist that is phenomenal, but their personality is shit. Like I've met, you know, people that have spoken about when they've met their idols, like, yo, this artist inspired me to become a writer. And then when they meet that artist, it's like, yo, but he was a dickhead. Like, I can't even listen to his music no more. So for somebody like Sexyy Red to be in these rooms or be somewhere with Bruno Mars, and for Bruno to be like, damn, I like shorty, like I fuck with her. That's part of the talent of an artist. Is, do people like you? Do people want to work with you? Not are you just talented as an artist and in the booth, but as your personality, sitting here kicking it with you. Obviously, I know who you are, but now meeting you, it's like, oh, I fell in love with her. She's amazing. She's an amazing person. Like, the energy was dope. Yo, I got a track. Let's see what happens.
But I mean, yes, but I also think a lot of times the way us white people watch The Wire, sometimes we just like what we think is authentic. And I think a lot of people in the industry attach themselves to Sexyy Red because they like to be entertained by the quote unquote ratchet shit. Like similar, like, remember when Taylor Swift and Ice Spice were supposed to be best friends and then Ice Spice didn't pan out, so Taylor doesn't invite her to the games anymore?
Yeah.
Remember that whole thing she penned after that awful record that they put out of like how amazing of a person? I'm not saying that Ice Spice isn't, but she was talking to her like she was the next Nas.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that was a completely phony thing, which I think a lot of the pop world does with hip hop. They view that shit like they're on Safari just watching, like, oh, I want to be next to that. Just for a song though, and then move the fuck on.
Yeah.
And I think people are starting to do that with Sexyy Red.
I do think that it is a real thing where, you know, talking to some of my homegirls, they do feel like the Sexyy Reds, those type of artists are making it difficult for black women though. In the sense of, if this is who, because now what Sexyy Red has done with a song with Bruno Mars is they've casted the Sexyy Red net even wider. Now more people that didn't know who Sexyy Red was know who she is. They're hearing her lyrics, they're hearing what she's talking about. So she's placed on this pedestal where she's a black woman, she's an artist, and this is her art. This is what she's doing. Now, to a lot of black women, they're like, damn, wow, you know, it's cool and cute to turn up to it. Sometimes we don't want that to be the representation of black female artists.
So, and that's the performance that's a deeper, darker.
Yeah.
The performance politics that have been happening with Black women, where we see one of us on screen and we feel like they're all giving us a bad name. This was a big thing that happened with Cardi B as well. People don't see fucking Kanye's white wife and say that she speaks for all white women. They don't do that with Spanish women. They only do that with Black women. Well, Black women, we really do it to each other. And to that, I want to say this. People who respect women and respect Black women know that we're not all a monolith. They already know that. The people who think that one Black woman represents all Black women already think the worst of you as it is, so it doesn't matter. There's no need to do performance politics with them, because if you think that Sexyy Red, if you see Sexyy Red and it's like, Black woman, she represents all Black women, they're all fucking Jezebels. You thought that anyway, and that was just confirming what you already thought. So you can't live your life or create your art around trying to please those people or trying to put on the cleanliness politics or the performance politics to represent all Black women. You'll never get anything done. You really got to not give a fuck what people think. One Black woman does not represent our entire race. Now, what I will say is that she does not make it easier for the pussy rap girls to transition over. That I will say, because I feel like people can look at her no matter who they are and say, this is a pussy rapper or this is what she's rapping about. She takes it so far that it might make it harder for a Latto or a Megan or a Cardi, who do rap about other things, to be seen as more than just a pussy rapper because of what she does.
Yeah, because even like Cardi with both her records with Bruno, while she was very much Cardi B on it and did have sexual stuff, she curbed it a little bit. She leaned more into the song than she did in like IG Live Cardi. The only way to top that would to do what Sexyy Red did and take it all the way there. Mm-hmm. Now what do we do?
Yeah.
Now it's the Latto verse on a pop record.
Yeah, but that's why, I was surprised that, again, I love that Sexy is who she is no matter what. She's walking in the room as Sexyy Red. She's leaving as Sexyy Red. I respect that. But I thought that once given this opportunity to get a record with somebody like a Bruno Mars, I thought she would taper it off just a little bit. Like, let me because now, again, I'm on a different level now. I'm getting played in, potentially, she already is getting played in arenas and stadiums and things like that. But I think that with Bruno, I thought that she would kind of, let me clean it up a little bit. Because I maybe told you 2 years ago, that I'm waiting for the Sexyy Red rebrand. Like, once she completely changes her image, like, not so, ratchet, like I could see the aesthetic. Like, when she decides to clean her image up and go a different way, I think she's going to be a bigger artist than she is now. So, I mean,
and I remember disagreeing with you on that, and I do still disagree with you on that.
Thank you. Stay consistent. I like that.
The only reason why, I stand on business. The reason why I believe that, I think maybe clothes-wise, because in this video, she had on more clothes than usual. But what I will say is, as far as what she talks about and Sexyy Red,
she had a hoodie on.
Sexyy Red's whole brand is relatability. If she gets rid of her relatability, then as far as what she thinks
brand is relatability. What do you mean by that?
Hood relatability, ratchet relatability.
Oh, just say ratchet. Don't try to put nice words on it. No, ratchet is her.
No, but
brand.
Ratchet girls relate to her. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She doesn't do over the top dressing. That's what makes her special. If she takes away what makes her special, it might be harder for her. That's why I just don't see her ever doing that. As her whole brand is, this is who I am, I'm sticking to it. So like I told you before, if she changes that, now would have been the time on the Bruno record, and even then she didn't change it. She's on the couch, more clothes than usual, but doing a split barefoot, just ashy foot on the sofa.
But do you feel like Cardi's a great example of staying who you are, but you're still evolving a bit? Like, Cardi is still the ratchet girl from the Bronx, but as she's been leveling up in certain areas, she's changed a bit, but no one has ever looked at Cardi and been like, damn, she sold out. She's not like,
so
that was some cosplay shit. No, Cardi is still who she is, but things have changed when you become the #1 artist on Atlantic. Yeah, she changed a bit.
But the thing is, Cardi changed like that way quicker. That Cardi changed happened a lot quicker.
Yeah, she won Best Rap Album. She had no choice.
But she had changed even before that. Cardi has started to clean up her image. And when I say image, I'm not, even the things, like Cardi is a pussy rapper, but Cardi doesn't pussy rap outside of WAP. Cardi's pussy rap isn't like Sexyy Red's pussy rap or Megan's pussy rap. Like, Cardi cleaned up.
Well, no pussy is created equal. All pussies are like a snowflake. There's no two alike. You know that. Yo, but why you gotta say that's true? Like, don't. And
that sounded so profound. You know, sometimes when someone just says something so good, you gotta agree. Like, you can't even refute that. Like, I couldn't even find anything wrong with that argument.
No two pussies are alike. So, you know, Cardi pussy.
What about twins?
Still, it's a difference. It's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what Sexy does with this Bruno feature. We'll see where she goes. We'll see what the album's sounding like. But speaking of albums, Rory.
Before we get there, are we ducking our Bruno smoke to close this?
We're never going to agree on that. You think that Bruno's a culture vulture. I don't think that Bruno's a culture vulture. You think that he's a one-trick pony. I don't believe that.
Do you think... No, I think his rollout with aligning himself with the ratchet chick for the last 5 years has been... It's cool. Everyone has their rollout thing. I'm not mad at it. I love the 2 Cardi records. You don't think that he hasn't evolved with his music? He's just skipped from genre to genre. And do you think like he was really like a big West Coast fan growing up, and this is finally his West Coast era? You really like you feel that was something?
Well, he's from where?
It's his West Coast era because he has
he's from as west as you can go.
He's from Hawaii, right?
That's West.
Right? Yeah, that's
he
close.
Has
that's
one
close enough.
West Coast sounding. He's featured on one West Coast sounding song, so now he's stealing the West Coast sound. If his album comes out and it's all West Coast beats, do your thing. But like the
Bruno's
feature,
gonna put his GNX out.
Like, yeah, if Bruno has his GNX, then okay, cool, I'm rolling with you. But he's featured on one fucking song that has a West Coast beat, and that's what's hot right now. So now he's a culture.
BMX.
You don't think pop artists?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Let's take Bruno out of it. You don't think pop artists jumping to whatever sound is popping at the time isn't a little culture vulture-y?
But Bruno doesn't jump to whatever song is popping at the time. His last album...
I'm at a separate point. I'm just asking.
Pop means popular music. If you're going off of popular music, what's the popular sound? Then no, I don't think that that's vulturing.
I mean, that's what Elvis was doing.
He makes a point.
No, because the music wasn't popular. He was just stealing from lesser known black artists. That's not popular.
Okay. I don't know if that West Coast sound is as popular as it once was without Not Like Us, but now we're just going with it. That's not weird.
But people do that all the time. Drake did that with Kanye with 808 and Heartbreaks, and we said it pushed the genre forward. What
is the deep-rooted city affiliation with dark 808s?
But why does it have to be? What I don't understand is why does it have to be a city affiliation? The West Coast isn't complaining because they've been saying y'all should be bumping their shit and they wanted more recognition for it. So why are you saying that it's being
we've always listened to West Coast music, by the way,
especially at the height that the West Coast is and how they are rightfully so feeling. If any other rapper or artist for that matter went and did a Nipsey flip right now that was not from the West Coast, they would be killing him. If somebody not from LA or the Bay started making LA or Bay music right now, the whole world would kill him. But I get it. It's Bruno. So fuck it.
You keep saying Bruno like Sexyy Red isn't the lead artist on this song. And that's where I say that you have Bruno hate and it's blinding.
So you think Sexyy Red came into the studio with that record and was like, yo, Bruno, this is how I want you to go. You don't think that was a Bruno Mars record that Sexy hopped on? Just be truthful.
I think it might have been a throwaway and he gave it to Sexy. That's what I think. But but again, Bruno's a pop artist. Pop artists take what's currently popping and they make it their own. Like I said, we all know that Bruno's albums tend to have a theme of old doo-wop bop shit my aunt and I'm gonna shimmy and shake to. I don't think that this will be on Bruno's album. And I don't think that that's culture vulturing to make one song that's popular when you're a popular artist. I think Bruno fuck with your bitches.
You said Bruno fuck with who?
Bruno fuck one of his bitches.
One of whose?
Rory's.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, like we can have that. We can have that conversation
like I'd be
too.
mad
like,
about that shit.
Yeah, certain dudes, if they be like, "Yo, like you know, y'all slept with the same girl." It's like, word, like, oh, okay, like, I mean, cool guy.
Yeah,
like his music.
We both have the same taste.
Yeah, got him on my fantasy team. Like, you know, fuck it, he won last week for me. Big shots. Why not? I'm not mad. It's certain dudes though. I'll be mad at. Like, I don't want no women in common with that gentleman. Like,
I hear you.
Like who?
Like who?
Oh, my bad. Oh. Messy Mondays. Go ahead.
Well, either way, to close it, anytime someone that's not from the culture goes and grabs a culture moment and then goes back to their culture, they're called 2 words. But
take from this culture and go back.
Yeah, and then go back.
Migrate back.
Go back to their Lady Gaga #1. It's cool. It's whatever.
I got you.
I get it. He did a B.O.B. song. I understand. I'm just trying to rile you up today.
I see that. But I'm
I
not
missed you so much.
it.
I was excited to have that conversation last Thursday.
We missed you last week. Hopefully everything is okay. Everything is, prayers to you and the family.
Thank you.
Hopefully
I appreciate
everybody is strong and healthy. And
thank you to all the listeners who sent me well wishes. I appreciate y'all.
I know you deactivated your Twitter, right?
My Twitter's been gone for a while. Yeah.
So in the Twitter community, they like pinned a thing. It's like,
yeah, I saw that. I still check in on the Twitter community every once, the Twitter community and the Discord, just to make sure I know what's going on. Y'all aren't getting killed for anything. But yeah, I saw it. I mean, so I appreciate it.
You don't need to check.
What was the
almost guarantee?
I can't do what you did, but like, what is that for?
That's what
been a long weekend. Long weekend.
It has been a long weekend.
Yeah.
My phone wouldn't stop ringing, texting.
Really?
I was on Discord with our listeners playing my album.
Oh,
I had a great fucking weekend.
Shout out to the listeners on Discord. Did they enjoy it?
Yeah, I played some snippets. I'm getting sort of close.
Okay.
And a new record will be coming out relatively soon, depending on this post-fire thing. But yeah, it was fun to get some feedback, especially from people like, a lot of our Discord listeners are just straight like hip hop heads.
Yeah.
So I do like playing R&B or more, alternative pop shit with them to get their feedback.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good time. We were there. It was Saturday night around like midnight, and then a bunch of people missed it. So I came back in on Sunday at 3 p.m. and replayed some of the stuff. It was a good time though. They gave good feedback. Some people was hating, but they Bruno Mars fans.
Yeah. I mean, that's we listen. We love to hate it.
Who you think will have a better album, me or Bruno?
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Bruno.
What?
Yeah, that's a limb.
What?
I'm on a limb. I said I'm going on a limb. I'm going on a limb and say Bruno will have a better album.
I might too.
But I do like the joints you sent me. The last record that you sent me with Freddie. And can I say, am I allowed to say it? I don't want to mess up your.
I mean, you could just say Gibbs for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last record you sent me with him, he did his thing.
Very popular R&B artist as well.
Yeah.
But speaking of Discord and Patreon, I think starting today, Patreon will have no ads for video and get video the exact same day. So if you're listening to this audio on Tuesday, you can go to Patreon right now and get the video immediately with no ads on it, just for our $10 tier.
Yep.
That was a great infomercial.
Yeah. Sound great.
Also, speaking of Patreon, we had an idea in pre-production today. For those that aren't on our Patreon, we did like this Riz challenge between me, Maul, and Damaris. We wrote a poem like on a bar napkin and who would have the most Riz if they were shooting their shot at the club. Because Valentine's Day is on a Friday, I figured people could leave voicemails with their poems shooting at members of the podcast.
Oh, man. I'm about to get so much hate mail.
I think all of our Uptown listeners are about to have Damaris's voicemail flooded. Taylor's might be the craziest, though.
I'll do this, and the boys have no idea that I'm going to say this. Whoever sends me the best voicemail, I'll go on a date with you. I ain't paying for it. Y'all know I don't pay for shit, but I will go on a date with you. Whoever sends me the best voicemail. That
okay.
Now, hold on.
All right. Now, Maul has to match no matter what. Whatever girl sends Maul the best one, he's going on a date, and
I'm going to agree to that.
Nah, you just did.
Oh, okay.
I will be the driver. I will pick everyone up. I will drive everyone home safely.
You gonna my chaperone?
Yeah. I'll wait outside, double parked. I'll even put on the suit and the hat. And we can put, if they're okay with being on camera, I'll set up my phone like the Uber shit, just to see what type of conversation y'all be having in the backseat.
Okay.
You got a partition?
Yo, what you trying to do in the back seat?
You haven't even heard his rhymes yet.
Like you ain't even, don't do that, baby. See, cause now
too much Sexy Red, that's what it is.
Cause baby D digging herself in the hole, cause then she gonna come in here and be like, yo, let me tell you about y'all fucking listeners. Like, no, don't do all of that now. And then when he sent that nice poem and go on a date with you, you gonna be upset. You gonna be like, yo, I ain't fucking with him.
No,
like, I had to block his ass.
Cool. As long as he's cool, he got good riz. We gonna have a good time.
What if you want to suck your feet though?
There's a price. Everything has a price.
Everything has a price. That's right, baby D. Everything has a price.
All right, what's your price for the feet?
What? The fam, come on, don't disrespect.
What if she want to suck your feet?
I'm going home.
No more
for free.
Though.
A girl want to suck my.
You not gonna let her? Big toe only.
No, man.
After a pedicure.
No, man. No girl sucking my feet, man. What's up with you?
For the money? No, times is hard.
Not for me. It ain't that hard. Like I know how to sell crack real good. It's never gonna be that hard for me.
You got to read the fentanyl handbook now. Streets have changed.
Oh, no, I know the guidelines. I know as long as you know the federal guidelines, stay within the guidelines, and you'll be all right.
Same game, different product.
That's all.
Yeah.
Same
you can
shit.
eat your ass, but you can't. So
P said she could eat your ass.
She could change my diaper. If she want to change my diaper, she could do that for sure. But that's like what tier is that, Peach? Peach, what tier?
That's definitely dinner with Jay-Z.
That's free.
Dinner with Jay-Z or change my diaper. Which one? Which one y'all want to do? Just let me know.
I'm gonna go with Hov.
You a hater, man. See,
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
He a hater.
For not wanting to eat your ass or going to a lunch with Jay-Z.
Yeah, he made it gay. Blurt it out. Man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gave Peach work. I'm sorry.
You could leave it. Okay, so to reiterate, everyone on Patreon, please leave your Valentine's Day poems. And there'll be a second tier. You won't win a date, but we can pick like just the best Riz voicemail. Like just talking that shit.
Oh,
like kind of like your phone, not your phone sex game, because that's weird, but just, your phone game.
Yeah.
Everyone got the boyfriend voice. I want to hear that type of shit.
Okay. Yeah, we might be able to do that.
Sound like you got money when you talking to me too.
Don't come out like there. You got money. How does money sound?
You know.
No, I want to hear you.
Nah, but don't do that because homie sent you like $900 worth of roses, and
and now he blocked all kind of shit going on. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, money doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he sound like he had money. He sent you $1,000 worth of roses.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
That's money to me.
All right, man. See, now she don't know what we talking about. See, I already see where this Valentine's Day voicemail going.
No, see, don't do that.
Okay.
Right. We want to bring up shit that happened in spaces. We can bring up shit that happened in spaces. don't bring up my shit.
What happens in spaces stays in spaces.
Thank you.
That's another problem.
No, it don't, because it always come to my phone. So it don't stay in spaces.
Space is in the phone. I'm not saying it's not your phone.
Listen, I know whenever any one of y'all's in spaces.
I know it's not private.
It don't matter what I'm doing, and they come right to my phone. Rory in spaces.
I know, it's a notification.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why is everybody in spaces this weekend?
Well, I was in Discord way more than I was in spaces, but.
Well, I mean. That's because Discord is our shit. That's what we do. But like you was in space.
And they're way cooler and nicer.
Yeah? It's the same.
They're just like better people.
No, it's not the same people.
It's not? Was my option
there's some overlap.
Was my ops in the space? And I say ops, they know I love them.
You talking about Kira and Nene?
Yeah, was my option there?
They was in there.
They was in there?
Asking some poignant questions.
Poignant. First of all, don't
spell it. Spell poignant.
Don't say poignant.
Spell poignant.
Poin.
Nope.
Poignant. Where was I wrong?
I think it's POIGNANT.
There's a G in poignant?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't even be outside when the G's is outside.
That's a fact. Moving silence like lasagna.
You don't recognize the G's. That's why you got to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I look forward to the voicemail segment. Make sure you leave good ones because I'm serious. Maul probably won't really go out with you. He probably going to cancel on you like he do me. But I'm really going to.
I have never canceled on you, baby D. You went to go see how many movies after we were supposed to go to the movies? See? That's why. See? That's why.
That's why what?
That's why you don't love me no more. See, it's all good. It's all good.
Would they have to pick the spot or would you guys pick the spot?
I'll have them pick. I'm not gonna do that.
Don't do that, baby. See, no,
gas is crazy right now. It's
do not do that because as soon as one of these dudes pick a spot that you don't like, you're gonna come in here with an attitude and want to talk crazy about them.
No, but
you pick the spot.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
He can send me a list of spots and I'll pick one from there. You don't do that because when somebody else
send him the list of spots.
When somebody is taking you on a date, you let them pick because people have different price points for things. I'm not.
No, but I'm not. Don't. You ain't got to go to no Michelin star spot. Like you go to a nice spot that you like.
But that's why I want to give them the chance to pick the spot.
First of all, no. The bill is on the company. Champagne complimentaries of the company. So.
Oh, it is. Oh, we going to El Molino.
That's your spot.
All right, if that's the case, I'm not waiting outside. I'm gonna get a table for one next to y'all.
Yeah, that
I'm definitely eating if we go next.
That Bronzino is incredible.
Nah, we going to El Molino for sure. But I wanted to see like what their is of how they pay for the bill. Like pulling out my company card to pay for the bill.
I'll give. That. Well, nah, I don't want to give them the card. They write
exactly.
Well, no, we not.
You gonna do like mall and pay from the rafters?
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Okay.
Damaris gonna have me in Flatlands or some other. Yeah, you pick the restaurant.
Yeah.
I think
where are you taking Shorty?
I don't know. Somewhere nice.
She don't even know she going back to the crib?
No.
You love that hook.
See, no. I did not.
She don't know that we going
incredible
back.
Hook.
Incredible hook.
Just in retrospect, just change a few words.
The world was different. The world was different. We got to give grace to these artists when they made records when the world was different.
Chris Brown smoked that hook.
Yeah, incredible.
It was a masterclass in vocals. But Joelle should have been like, I don't know, man. Maybe she should know that she's going back to the crib.
Yeah. I'm going to tell her.
She already knows she's going back to the crib.
Right.
Like, she already knows. Well, even that could be.
It's right.
You know what? Change the concept of the song.
It's nothing better than when you didn't know that she wanted to come back to the crib.
Oh my God.
Like when you be like, yo, you come chill and then she hit the trunk and she got her bag in the trunk. Oh my God.
Or when she beats you to it, like, yo, you want to leave? Like that, because men, we don't pick up on cues a lot. Like we don't really know sometimes when a girl actually likes us and has already made a decision in her head that she's gonna fuck us.
Yeah.
That surprise, there's no other greater feeling.
Yeah, but it's better. I mean, it don't even have to be the fact that
it's like adult Christmas.
It not even sex. If she just want to spend the night. Oh, like, yeah, let's we could chill. Like, I love that type of shit. Like, oh, okay, she comfortable here. It's a safe space. The energy is very calm and inviting. Good. Relax. You know what I'm saying? She could tell I got clean sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like, sofa don't stink. You know what I mean? That type of shit. Get
niggas' sofas be stink. I'm so happy that
because niggas' asses be stink. That's why. You damn right the sofa stink.
That's because their friends invite over therapists with jeans that leak.
Hey.
Look, you keep going to that. You keep going.
I see it every fucking day on my couch. I can't forget it.
But that don't mean his ass stank. Maybe the jeans just leak.
That's definitely a combo of cheap jeans and sweaty ass. And come on, he look like he.
Don't do that.
Wow, you're mean as fuck.
Why?
If I've smelled funky before, someone tell me.
Yeah.
But
if I leave a stain on your couch,
I've never done that. I don't know.
Denim ass print, then
I think he just had brand new jeans on and you have a white couch. They were brand new black jeans and you have a white couch.
And it takes some condensation or moisture somewhere in there.
That's not true. Because you haven't never been dancing well, you're not a girl. As a girl, I've danced on a guy before when I was in like high school or middle school. And he had new jeans on and I had a color on and I had the jeans all over. It doesn't mean it was
that means y'all was like 8 songs in. That only happens, it says it on the tag inside the jeans. You can't grind for more than 7 records.
Yeah, that was some high school party. I'm trying to finger her. 8 songs type of thing.
Y'all was in the back by the speaker. Like, I know where you was at grinding.
Yep. When the darker corner. He found a wall too, so he's comfortable.
When the die fade, y'all, come on, fam. Take a break, call a timeout, 8 songs and relax. Like,
once I find the wall, I'm good for 8 songs.
Yeah, as a kid.
No wall, 2.
That was before sex. That was like the first sex.
And niggas was playing the whole song. It wasn't back when they used to switch mix.
High school DJs.
No mix. The high school DJ ain't no. The high school
They was playing off the Now CD.
Man, listen, my high school DJ was the gym teacher. How about that?
That checks out.
He just bought his equipment. I'm like, what is
No, that was his dream. No, that's really who he was. You guys saw him as his representative.
Yo, nothing was better.
He was always DJ mix it up.
Nothing was better than your teacher coming in like to the school party, like when they not dressed as a teacher.
Oh yeah.
He'd be like, yo, what you know about those? Like they had some sneakers on. That was the best shit
seeing
in the world.
Your teachers in like as civilians clothes,
was the greatest shit ever. The greatest shit ever, seeing your teacher in civilian clothes. Speaking of Valentine's Day coming up, flowers, sending each other flowers. I'm here today.
Oh God. How you even make that segue? That you wanted them flowers so bad. That shit don't even segue
I need them.
for real.
I need my flowers.
You can borrow some I just got from the Bruno combo.
I need my flowers. So last week on the show, I brought up the fact that, women who are driving Uber or like, they should not be driving late at night. They shouldn't be picking up strange people late at night. It's not safe. It's dangerous.
They should be in the kitchen raising the kids.
No, I mean they should be home comfortable.
Sewing.
I don't know. They should just not be picking up random strange people at night. I don't think it's safe. I don't think it's safe for women to do that. So y'all laughed at me. I think P is the only one that agreed with me. But when I went home this weekend, a lot of people were hitting me up, sending me things. One of our followers. She works for, I think, tech for Lyft. She works in the tech department at Lyft. And she said, hey, I heard the episode today, and Lyft actually does have a feature where female passengers can switch on to only have female drivers. And I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know that. I never scrolled into that section, settings and all of that.
I wasn't aware either.
To even know that was a thing.
Now Maul's a creep because he's going to go change his settings.
You think I want a female driver?
No,
I don't even think they would give you that. You're a terrible
but how would
person.
they?
But
how would you verify
they would
that?
give him that option
as a male? Why not? They should. I don't want a female driver. Not saying women can't drive. I just don't feel comfortable if I'm.
No, but I don't think you can turn off female drivers. I think you can only turn on to only have female drivers if you're a female.
But how would they verify that?
And how?
Like in these trying times, we're not allowed to say.
When you sign up, you give your sex and you post your picture.
Well, now that
people don't lie on their account.
Yeah, people do.
But there's only 2 genders in America now, so
brother,
it's either one or the other. Which one are you? Right?
I just don't think women should be able to work or vote. How about we just go that way?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say all of that, but and then another person sent me, and it's an app available, I think, in Las Vegas now, a new app where it's only for women, a rideshare app, female drivers, and I believe female passengers only.
I'm cool with that as long as they are doing their due. Like, I want photos of IDs because the majority of the people who set women up for sex trafficking be other women. So that's why it's like, just let's get some.
Not a Ghislaines out there.
Yeah, but I mean,
that S is silent, baby.
yes, yeah.
So is the entire case.
So are the victims.
Can't even break. Where is she? When's the last time? Where?
Jail. What jail? I know homies in there. Ain't nobody see her come through the gate.
I just talked to Prima at ADX. She's not in there. There's only one jail she should be in.
What jail is Ghislaine walking in? That's all I'm saying. We hear, prison time. Do we ever actually see them in prison though? Like, I think it's one of those just to take your ass here, stay off the grid. You can't have a phone. You can't have. I don't think that lady's in jail. But either way, so yes, it's rideshare apps that are for women only to try to keep women safe when they're ordering cars at night or during the day, just to keep women safe. So I wasn't wrong there. Need my flowers for that. And not only that,
we knew that existed, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So you should have put me on. Not only that, I said that Instacart. I said that men should not be allowed to grocery shop on Instacart. Agreed. And they thought I was going to come in here and disagree with you. Agreed. So,
I asked this nigga for heavy whipping cream and he got me coffee creamer. I hate him. I swear to God.
Now, what do you know, baby D? I go to the grocery store Friday. Mm-hmm. I forget some things, little bananas, blueberries, things from my smoothies in the morning. I'm like, damn, forgot. So I said, you know what? Let me Instacart something real quick, just some fruits and stuff like that. Simple. I thought about our episode and I laughed to myself. I said, God has a sense of humor. Watch whatever I order. They give me a male delivery person and he goes and just grabs whatever he wants. Mm-hmm. I ordered, very simple order. I ordered blueberries, I ordered pineapples, I ordered bananas, and I ordered some milk, right? Mm-hmm. Very simple. Instead of the bananas, this nigga brings me 6 of the biggest plantains I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
no, you don't
mean. You don't mean a fucking.
You don't mean nothing. Who the fuck don't know the difference between
tomato
bananas and some fucking bruised up plantains? Who don't know the difference?
That shit would have pissed me off.
So now I got 6 plantains that I gotta fry all week. I'm eating.
They can't go to waste.
They can't go to waste. I'm not wasting plantains. I'm from the Bronx. Smoothie? We don't waste no plantains.
Meanwhile, you still gotta go get bananas.
Still had to go get bananas because now I don't have the bananas for my smoothies in the morning. And then I go to Uber Eats. Now I'm on my camera shit. I'm filing a complaint. I'm taking pictures of the plantains. I'm doing all kind of shit, trying to get my money back. And here goes ChatGPT Uber. Oh, we're sorry to hear that. We've added $275 to your account. These motherfuckers wasn't $275 though. I paid more than $275 for these fucking plantains that I didn't order.
Yeah.
But I wasn't mad because they was almost ripe, so they, I could eat them, I could fry them. But I didn't ask for that.
That is awful. And a woman
would have never made that mistake.
No.
Never.
It's men, it's like they just don't give, male fucking Instacart driver, they just don't give a fuck. And then what I really hate is when, because they do this with Uber, they do this with DoorDash, when it's a woman's picture, but I know a nigga is delivering my order. Because I'm watching him pick up, I ordered chicken thighs. They didn't have them. They didn't have chicken thighs.
He bought legs.
This nigga put a steak in the cart. Pissed me. Bro, I said, there's no way this is a woman. This is not Daniela I'm talking to. Bruh.
Yo, he gave a whole new animal. He kept it in there. He kept the food chart. He's like, she need a protein. Fuck it, I'm gonna get
meat. It checks the list.
It's right here. It's right. The steak is right.
Doesn't it allow you, like, if they don't have something, you can replace it?
I can replace it.
Yeah.
So I just looked because he naturally replaced it with a steak, and you gotta have your phone by.
Don't say naturally. That ain't a natural replacement.
Yeah.
He didn't.
It's not even like on the same side of the.
It's not even the same animal. What are we talking about?
Shit was $10 more expensive. You ain't even give me a cheap steak, no USDA.
He got you that.
Thought he was doing you a favor.
Yeah, he got you that prime cut.
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
He's trying to show you how he lived. That's all.
Bro, that shit had me so tight. So when you
if you get with him, this is how you gonna eat every night.
Oh, okay.
Prime steak, prime cut.
But it had it said I was talking to Daniela. I'm like, I'm on the phone with my friend. I'm like, I know this ain't no woman. No woman did this shit. This is a man.
Way.
Sure enough, a man shows up at my door, drops my orders off, didn't knock on my door, didn't ring my doorbell, drops my orders off at the door and left.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting up here like, well, where's my order? Saying my order been delivered. It's out there sitting on the porch with the fucking squirrels. I agree with you. Men should not be Instacart fucking.
Men should not be Instacart drivers.
They're terrible, bro.
They are the worst. They will bring steak when you ordered chicken.
I have no
plantains when you ordered organic bananas.
even with some knowledge of cooking, if I get a grocery list, I'm struggling through it to find the exact right thing.
How?
Like, it takes me a while.
With a list?
Yeah. Sometimes, like,
you have the
not
list.
everything's always labeled. Sometimes parsley and cilantro looks alike.
I can guarantee you parsley and cilantro is labeled as parsley and cilantro.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not.
No, it is.
They have the band around it that say parsley and cilantro.
Sometimes that shit with the water mist, like, scrubs off.
But even
I'm
they don't
dead
have the label on the shelf?
Sometimes they don't.
Oh.
So I feel the Instacart people.
That's why you don't do Instacart, and no man should.
Yeah, no man should do Instacart. I'm a firm believer no man should be working Instacart. That is a woman. Leave that for the women. The women know how to shop. They know exactly what to get. And they're great at picking a replacement if what you ordered is not available. They're like, okay, this is a good replacement right here.
I always just have the issue with avocados. Like, I want to have them today. Give me a ripe avocado.
Yeah.
That's
Do you know how to pick avocados?
Hell yeah. It's one of my favorite foods.
How do you pick it? I don't know what that was. Squeeze?
You look like you giving it a mammogram.
Yeah.
Nah, you're supposed to just it's supposed to feel like.
No, I gotta feel the pressure. So I know.
Squeeze the avocado, really?
No, I'm not like, it's not a death grip where it breaks, but yeah.
No, you're just supposed to feel the texture of it. If it feels smoother, if it's supposed to feel like.
Well, it's an avocado, not a clit. Like, you just gotta feel.
No, but it's one and the same. When you open it,
Sure,
doesn't it look like a clit? It looked like a, right?
I mean, I see where you're trying to take
If
us.
you cut an avocado,
so tell
if
me.
you cut an avocado in half and the seed is right there, once you take the seed out, you know how it's like the indentation is right there?
Okay.
And then you got the top of the avocado right there. It looked like the little hoodie. You know, you got to pull a hoodie back and the clip pop out like a pearl.
I could never find that shit, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
So I should be looking for the avocado.
Josh,
when I open those
avocados, just piss
open those
me off.
curtains.
Yeah, you're supposed to feel the texture. It's supposed to feel smooth and like leather. It's supposed to feel like a good leather. That's how you know it's right. When it feels like a good leather jacket, a good Pele, throw that on in the cart and let's get up out of here.
No wonder he make chicks come the moment they take their pants off.
Yeah.
I understand now.
Yeah, you got to act like Ray Charles. You just got to feel everything. That's all.
All right.
Texture.
So where do we draw the line? What other jobs can men and women not do? Head of fire departments.
I think that's a man's job.
What?
I don't trust a woman running into fire.
Why?
Why?
I just don't. I don't.
All right. Let's go.
If I'm in a fire, God forbid, I'm in a building and it's blazing, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm trying to find a window, and I find a window, and all the male firefighters yell, "She's on her way up!" I know I'm dead.
You trying to scale what floor? Like, if I jump, I might just break a leg.
At that point, when they say she's on her way up, fam, what's she gonna do, fam? I'm gonna be carrying her out of here.
With the mask and everything, you can't even tell. All right. When it comes to cops and firefighters, would you rather the out of shape fat fuck man that they hire often, or like the super in shape dyke that's ready to go? That will
Why
throw.
she gotta be a
that will throw.
dyke?
I'm just making a point. Not all women, but we know the dykes, the ones that love you.
Yeah,
they could throw me over their shoulder. I'm taking her way over that fat fucking cop,
as a cop
that sits there on his phone.
All right,
can't wait.
What am I calling the cops for? What's going on?
No, you're in danger in the subway system.
I'm in danger in the subway system.
Yeah.
What kind of does the perpetrator have a weapon?
Sure.
I mean, at that point, anybody with a gun, I don't care, man or woman, just somebody get hit with a gun.
Okay, you're in London, so there's no guns, hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a dyke.
Yeah,
over fat, over shape. Yeah, give me one of them. She gotta have a fade too.
100%.
Yeah. I don't like the dykes with hair. Like, give me the fade, like the buzz cut dyke, where it's like, is you or is you not? What are you?
Yeah,
is you or is you not?
Yeah, you know, when you confused on what they are. Yeah, give me one of those. Yeah,
she drives a pickup truck, but the flatbed's always empty.
Yeah.
Only listens to Chic.
Smells good. Yeah, but she has
or a very flamboyant gay man, because they could fight.
Oh, I know.
Well, how you know?
I went to school with a bunch of gay dudes, and one of the gay dudes that was like super flamboyant. I saw him, like, we got into a fight one day. Like, well, not me, but like people from my school was getting into a fight. He was kicking ass.
Yeah, he was
throwing niggas all over Lenox Avenue. Yo, he was tossing niggas all over the place. I said, yo, y'all forgot he was still a dude, right?
and the disadvantage with the gay fighters that really got hands is they don't have the same rules. So if a chick try to pop in to break it up, he's knocking shorty the fuck out too, where we can't do that. Mm-hmm. It's unfair rules.
Yeah, you know, I don't like to see that, because then now I got to say something to him.
Well, now you're homophobic.
He already 7 knockouts in, and I got to calm him down because he just hit a girl. Like, That means everybody getting fucked.
So, yo, give me the scenario where you calm down the flaming gay guy after knocking 6 people out.
You just yell, Sephora's on sale. And I think they...
Mall.
I would run too. Yo, you want to go together? Want to split the points? We use my email and I got a discount.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yo, why y'all was in Spaces though? Like, why were y'all?
Hey, man.
First of all,
why were y'all in Spaces? Y'all never text my phone and be like, "Yo, we in Spaces tonight." What you doing?
haven't been in Spaces. I don't have a Twitter. I just see people posting stuff after because I check.
Okay, not you. You safe. You safe right now because you don't have a Twitter. You safe.
I don't got a Twitter.
Why? Yo, just say
it works for her. Thought I could get out of it.
She actually doesn't have her Twitter activated.
You active as fuck.
Yeah, you active. You
Elon.
active.
Oh, so someone must have switched that shit back on.
I said,
you know, a lot of people. We got a socials team. You know, people got my password. Now, I don't know what they be doing.
To be fair, I don't know nothing you said. I didn't hear it. I didn't click on nothing. I just got the email to my phone saying Rory is in Spaces going crazy.
You got push notifications for me?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I gotta make sure the company is safe. Like, anything you
Google
doing,
alert saying Rory's going crazy in Spaces.
Yeah, Rory is in Spaces going crazy. I said, oh man.
No, I've gone crazy in Spaces. I didn't.
So you kept it. It was
okay.
I didn't listen, so I'm just asking you.
Demure.
I've kept it demure.
Right in the middle.
You said
almost
that shit like a ghetto child.
Yeah. So you kept it very.
Yeah.
All right, because it's a new. Listen, the year just started, man.
I'm classy.
Yeah, please, man. Let's keep it classy. Let's, good energy.
I was chilling. I was again on Discord playing my album.
There you go.
I just cleared a few
We
things
keeping
up.
it classy all year?
All year? Yes.
Okay.
Let's keep it classy all year. Why not?
Okay. I just want to make sure since we setting the tone for the year, we're going into February, which is the real start of the year, because January is just a bunch of resolutions we ain't keep up with.
Yeah.
Starting February, starting a new year, we listening to
I'm gonna say the same thing in March. Yo, February ain't counting. Everyone knows March is the start of the year.
Yeah, February is the shortest month. Yeah. We don't really count that.
You guys believe this Western tradition of time. I don't. It starts in March.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the Chinese.
No, I like to keep it, like let's keep it. Everything don't have to be a soap opera.
Okay. You gonna stop tweeting laughing emojis?
Oh, I'm always laugh. They want me to laugh. You don't want me to do nothing but laugh.
First of all, your laughing emoji is my version of Spaces.
No,
but you leave more room for speculation because there are always time like Maul's laughing at a specific time every time.
Yeah, because I read things.
You saw your Instacart and was like, LOL.
He has plantains on the way. I'll laugh because it's like, what else am I going to do? I'm gonna start going back and forth with these nondescript ass niggas. Like, I'm not doing that.
Nondescript.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. I'm just listen, man. I'm in a whole different zone, man. Like, whoever's want to say whatever, have a ball, man. Say whatever y'all want to say, man.
I mean, sometimes it's fun to argue in Spaces. Keeps you sharp.
Yeah, but I mean,
get different perspectives.
Yeah, but my thing is,
people think you're serious when you're yelling and you're actually not, and you're actually LOLing in your head.
Yeah, no, I'll do that a lot. But I just think that sometimes, it's you get caught up in this cycle of, he said, she said, then he responded, she responded, and they responded to the respawn and this
podcast.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what this is supposed to be though. I just think it's kind of corny and kind of played out to have these back and forths on platforms and shit like that. It's like we know the situation. I know that, sometimes public perception can be, twisted and altered a little bit by people saying things. But so what? Even if we go out and do a 2-hour Spaces and talk about everything, there's still gonna be people that still believe whatever they want to believe.
Of course, you're rarely changing anyone's mind.
You're not changing. So what am I? Why would I waste my time? Why would I waste my energy? I just love seeing everything that I said was gonna happen come to fruition, and play out the way.
Some flowers there for sure.
I just love seeing that. That's why I was laughing.
Okay,
because it's kind of like when you knew how the movie was going to end, and then it ends that way.
Got you.
You're like, I knew this shit was going. It's the same thing. That's why I'm laughing.
So you're essentially saying this back and forth pod beefs like that was our last album. Like y'all just catching up to that sound.
Yeah, that's like asking Prince to keep doing Purple Rain. It's like, fam, we not doing that again.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna keep making the Purple Rain.
We gave you Graduation. Now we have to.
We moving on,
have to
man.
Start humming.
Yeah, everybody go do your thing, have fun, create your spaces, your podcast, your shows, whatever you want to do, live life, go do it, man. Just please, whatever you do, make sure we don't cross paths.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's it. Just leave it there.
You don't cross a lot of paths, though.
I don't. It's a reason for that. When people ask me why I don't go out, why I don't go here, why? Because there's certain people I don't want to see because then I'm the bad guy. You roll your phone, yo, your man Maul went crazy. Yo, he violated. He fucked up the whole event. I don't want to do that.
I mean, I don't want you to do that either, but
yeah,
I would smile at that Google alert that I get in my car. I go get your bail money. But there would be a little warmth in my heart.
Yeah, like, man, but it's not.
I'd be smiling on my way to the precinct. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, but then I will be mad. As soon as I'm in cuffs, I'll be like, that's just why I stay home. Because you can't, I'm just different, man. I don't play the disrespect back and forth for entertainment. Which is why I sit here and I try to be cognizant of not disrespecting anybody. Now, if you take my views on an album or a song as disrespect as an artist, I understand that too, but it's like, that goes a different way. That's not going to be a physical thing. Now, when you talk about just some, like I said, some nondescript person that has something to say, again, I'm not playing the game you're playing. So when I see you, I hate playing defense. I was never good on defense.
Okay.
I'd rather strike first and deal with the conflict. Yeah. Shoot first. I'd rather be that person. So to avoid that, it's being mature adults in the situation and having a responsible platform and people whose lives that, we have to make sure are in good hands and good situations and positive energy. Let me stay home. Let me watch my Netflix. Let me watch my, Fire Stick.
Instacart map.
Instacart all wrong, but fuck it. We're going to fry plantains for 9 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me there. I
mean, I couldn't even get angry over the weekend. You can't get mad listening to a Teddy Swims album. Like, it's impossible to have rage when Teddy's playing in the background.
That's a fact.
Did you listen to?
I did.
Part 2 of his first album. What'd you think?
I like Teddy Swims. I think he's a very, very unique artist. He has a old kind of like tone. Like an old school tone, old school texture to his very soulful. But I think I don't know if I'm still kind of indifferent about Teddy Swims a little bit.
Okay.
Like his music is good. He makes good albums. But I just don't know if I'm all the way brought in on the Teddy Swims brand.
Yeah.
I like him though.
I definitely liked I've Tried Everything with Therapy Part 1 better, but I also think he was in a weird position because right now, while we're recording this, Lose Control is still number 7 on the Hot 100 Billboard from his first album.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't even been able to move on yet. Because I mean, that's like an old music industry rule. Like if you have a song charting, stop. Like we're going to work it.
Let it continue to work it.
They've stopped working it and it's still number 7. Yeah. Like that's insane. So I feel like he kind of had to attach this second album to the first one. Because the first single from the first album
going crazy.
is still there. Yeah. Like, how am I going to chart off my first single that's still there?
Right.
He went a little more poppy, I think, on this one. I do love the Giveon record. I think that's incredible. Are You Even Real? Damaris, I don't know if you listen, but
love that title.
I haven't had the chance to, but I do want to listen.
Teddy Swims, Coco Jones, and Glorilla. She got it.
Wait, the Coco Jones and Glorilla was also on my album on Patreon. That's funny. Look at me. A&R.
Yeah, but you ain't had Teddy.
I ain't have Teddy.
See?
I had Mac Miller, though.
You got it. No, but that was your writer.
All right,
you're the block captain, too.
All the whites aren't the same.
Oh, sorry.
You're not?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, okay.
But no, I did like it. Again, I think he's in a weird position where it's one of those.
He's a prisoner of his song.
Yeah, it's kind of what we had talked about with Steve Lacy. Like sometimes success, not a bad thing, but it can hold up your progression and what you're trying to do because everyone's still living in the moment of this song. But I think it was a good follow-up. I'm excited to see once he can put out an album that isn't
completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I like Teddy. I think he's an amazing artist, great voice. He probably should have been on Damaris's list over Marvin Sapp, but that's for another
like, why you gotta
Teddy Swims sings
I'm
better
be honest,
than
that Marvin Sapp pick tickles me to this day.
Why are y'all acting like Marvin Sapp can't sing? That's so amazing to me.
See, you do this a lot. Nobody ever said Marvin Sapp can't sing. Greatest voices of all time. Baby, he got one record that you love. One.
But that doesn't, it's not one record that I love, but that doesn't mean that I can't acknowledge his talent.
No, Marvin
Eminem got one song that I love. I still acknowledge his talent.
Talented guy. Great voice. Greatest vocalist of all time list, though. You know music better than that. I think you was just like, yo, fuck it.
He was my bonus pick, though. Like, he was my bonus pick. I wanted a gospel singer, and he was my bonus pick.
Okay. All right. See, when they go to Jesus, you can't argue. When you go to God.
Kelly Price on there? There was
it was a male vocalist.
Male vocalist list. Yeah, male vocalist.
Also, Black and White, Teddy Swims, and Money Long is crazy, too. There's some joints on here I think you'd like a lot, Damaris.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Some leaned a little too pop for me, but I get it. But outside of that, on my way here, when I didn't have Amara, I was throwing on that Isn't It rap.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I was across the pond all fucking weekend.
I'm going to go ahead and say it, man. I was very, very surprised at how much I enjoyed the Central
That shit is fire.
Like, I really enjoyed that Central Cee album.
It's good.
And I recognize Central Cee. I know, obviously, he's lit, he's hot, he's popping right now. So I kind of thought it was that. And I was saying, I want to hear his project. Let me hear what a full Central Cee album sounds like. So I know it's the drill energy, the drums and all of that. So I knew what to expect with the music.
Which gets redundant and boring to me a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll admit it, I know a bunch of American music critics think everything across the pond is great and better. It took me a while to get into UK rap.
Yeah.
Like the sound, cool. Mm-hmm. I liked that before I liked the accent with bars. It did take me a while. So I think it was a Central Cee and Dave project where I really started to like Central Cee more, but I felt like, all right, he's being balanced out by Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And I prefer Dave over Central Cee. So I was going...
Yeah, Dave is a better rapper.
Yeah, I was going into this like, can he carry a whole fucking project with probably the same fucking 808 on everything?
Mm-hmm.
And I had whatever the British term of foot in my mouth, what would they say? Rothschild in your mouth? Something.
Hey, yo.
Crumpets in your teeth. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I did... Finish your bangers and mash. I didn't.
Yeah.
I really, really liked it. I think it's that he was actually saying some shit that I kind of forgot that this was the same beat every time with a different sample. But the production, as it was repetitive, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be with a lot of drill, not just UK drill in general.
Yeah.
But this shit.
No, I'm with you. I was very surprised at what he did. The album is a really good listen. I listened to it, I think, twice. But yeah, it sounded good. I was expecting a drill, but even the music wasn't as it was better than I anticipated it being. And then the song structure, actually, the content, what he's talking about, kind of had a guess of what I thought it was gonna be. Surprised me there. It was talking about some different things. I'm surprised, but I'm actually I'm happy about what I heard. Like, I'm not mad. Central Cee sounds like he's not just here for a quick moment. He sounds like he's taking this serious. He sounds like he's really trying to get better as an artist. I'm very, very happy with what he did with this album.
Ironically, too, I figured I would like the featured records more because I like a balance out with UK rappers. Top Freestyle and Now We're Strangers are probably my favorite with no features on it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, CRG with Dave is great. GGP, see, I can't even spell that. With 21 Savage is really, really good.
It was one other song he had on there.
How do we feel about Truth and the Lies with Lil Durk? Now I think I understand why my pops would suck his teeth at certain rap records I would listen to that had a sample from when he was a kid. And just be like, all right, man. When that Neo So Sick came on, I was like, all right, man.
I didn't mind it.
I didn't either. I went in the first 10
when you
seconds
first
hating.
Keys, you like, oh, what they
and then
gonna
I was
do
like,
with this?
Durk on this, and then all of a sudden Durk slid on that shit. I was like, okay, they did it justice.
It wasn't bad. It was
cool.
I was really, I was really surprised at how much I liked the album. I was not expecting to like a Central Cee album as much as I like this one.
Lil Baby, that should have been on his fucking project.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it.
Band for Band is fire.
He did a good job. He did a really good job.
But he did get into like a little bit of in-it beef.
What do you mean?
He I wouldn't say he took a shot. I believe it was on No Introductions. Are you familiar with the rapper Aitch from the UK?
Mm-hmm.
So he said, oh no, it was on 5 Star. I'm sorry. He said I felt like a prick. Was that close?
I felt like
a prick. Regular. Just say a little
bit. I felt like a little bit of prick. A little bit of prick when I went to the Brit and they gave it to a guy said Aitch.
You sound like you got Novocaine in your tongue.
That's In the UK, it doesn't sound like they have peanut butter in their mouth all the time? Okay, fine.
Just say it regularly.
I felt like a prick when I went to the Brits, which is like what, their Grammys, I assume?
Yeah.
Like their Juno Awards. They gave the award to a guy called Aitch. So he replied with a diss record. I mean, I would do the same thing. I don't think it was like a shot. I think it was just Central Cee being a little disappointed that he didn't get an award. Mm-hmm. But if you say my name, that could come across as a little bit of hate.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I like it.
Especially when you say some guy. Like, you mean some guy. Like, you mean some guy.
You didn't say, at least it went to a talented rapper like Aitch.
Yeah. Or just like, yo, I thought I would have won, but they gave it to Aitch. Yeah. Like, okay, cool. Some guys where the disrespect comes in, like.
No, that's warranted for.
Absolutely.
And the Brits are so polite with everything they do. Like, he went out of his way to say something negative.
And I believe Aitch already responded. He dropped a track.
Called a guy called. I like it too. I think it was a good, like, check the temperature. He didn't say anything crazy, just rapped really well and threw some shots in there. I do think it warrants, without question, a Central Cee response.
I mean, I think
you can't skip over that.
Obviously, Central Cee is, he wants that. I mean, you throw a shot like that, some guy called Aitch or a guy called Aitch, you got to understand that as a rapper, you have to protect your skill set, and you have to be willing to put your skill set on the table when the MC does something like that. So I think that Central Cee knows that Aitch was going to respond, and obviously knows that. But I like it if it's going to stay just as a sparring. If they're going to just go at each other on wax and, that's cool.
Cee commented on his Instagram. I think this is friendlier than we think it is. He commented with a laughing emoji, a fire emoji, and then said, fair enough.
Yeah.
To me, I was like, all right, cool. You had the right to reply.
I respect that.
But Cee can't just... He's too good of a rapper with the new generation. He can't just do the Instagram comment shit. You can't say fair enough unless you're replying. Yeah. Either ignore it outright. You can't just do the LOLs on social.
But hold on. Does he have, but because he said what he said on his record, Aitch responded, it could stay there. I said what I said. A guy called Aitch. That's a shot.
I'm cool with that as well.
It can stay there.
Rory doesn't like
Central
that.
Cee don't have to respond to that. He don't have to. He don't have to respond
because it's healthy. They don't have like no real fucking beef. I think they're both very talented rappers. Yeah, I would want to see this go. Y'all wouldn't? But I did say that. I did say that before Drake and Kendrick. I was like, oh, finally, we're getting a rap beef that's not street shit at all. It's gonna be so much fun, so wholesome. Yeah, I was wrong with my 2024 prediction.
As long as Aitch don't delete the song. Just let it stay there. As long as
2025.
Yeah, what happened to this whole passive?
I just said
it out in 10 minutes.
All I said was as long as he don't delete the song.
What'd you say? We're gonna be classy. I thought we was gonna be classy this year. It lasted 5 fucking minutes.
All I said was as long as Aitch doesn't delete the record. Cool, leave it there. That's all. I'm not saying no names, no nothing. I'm just saying he just don't delete the record.
The deflection, you know what?
Damaris, all I said was just do not delete.
Let me tell you, I'm not arguing with you this year.
We're not arguing.
I'm not arguing with you this year.
I'm smiling. You know what I mean? Everything is love. I'm just saying don't delete the record, Aitch. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm sorry to cut you off.
What if the label takes it down? Because Cee sues for defamation. No, because again, I want this to be a positive thing. Dwight Howard is setting the tone for positive diss records.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you took what do you mean? Is Dwight Howard rapping now? Listen, the Lakers need a center. Dwight or Howard is rapping. I don't know what's real anymore. What is going on? This is, I'm telling you, a simulation. We're living it.
So Dwight Howard posted a photo of him penning a 16 in the studio with headphones on. That's his baby mother, ex-wife.
No, this is his wife, his current wife that he's in the studio with right now. She's apparently cheering him on.
Nice. Okay. Not doing IG videos exposing what he likes to do with his butt.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So a positive, supportive wife. So are him and his wife like dissing each other in a positive way?
What is the hashtags?
Inspiration.
Can you?
That's where you're trying to fish for info. Like, what's the hashtag say?
Pray God heal their hearts. No shade.
About to drop the first positive diss song ever. Yep, me and my wife about to inspire all of our enemies. Okay, so they're shooting at like the other couples.
Shaq, yeah, they're about to shoot at Shaq and probably his baby mother, who's been accusing him of being nasty and crazy for a while. So Shaq and his baby mother are about to get the most positive diss song in the world.
Shawnee has been accusing Shaq of being nasty and what?
No.
All right. When it comes to basketball players that could rap, Dwight Howard, who doesn't rap, is going after Hove. I don't know if Shaq is to be played. That's your first opponent, Dwight Howard? You've never even penned a 16. You want to go against a fucking god?
Yeah, Dwight, I don't know if you, I understand.
You want to go against a genie?
I don't know if you want to rap with Shaq, though. Shaq is proven. Shaq got classic songs.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to do that. Hey, Dwight, get your ass in the gym and because the Lakers need a center. Fuck all this rapping positive diss record shit. We need a center bad. Make a call. Get Rob Pelinka, somebody. Get some Genie Bus. Get somebody on the phone. We need a center, and we need a center right now.
You think
the Lakers stink?
Dwight would be the one?
Oh, it's somebody.
There's a lot of studios in LA.
Dwight don't need Dwight, get your ass on the box and rebound, man. That's what you do. Rebound, defend, and fucking just do something because we need something. And the Lakers.
You all right?
I just hate it.
Look how the tables have turned. Like, the Knicks are amazing. I'm glad you're feeling what I've felt my entire life.
Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. They've been named all-star starters for the East.
First time in fucking 3 generations.
They deserve it. The Knicks look good. I ain't gonna lie, ever since I hadn't predicted them winning it all, they kind of like went on like a losing streak. But hopefully they get that out their system now.
Shut up.
Yeah, get that out their system now, right before the All-Star break, get these losses out the way and then come back after the break and, run the table. But I do like the way the Knicks are looking. Shout out to Karl Anthony and Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get off music, did you hear the Travis Scott single that came out over the weekend with the video?
Well, I just played it for me today when I walked in the studio, when I sat down, I watched it. Again, Travis is one of those artists, the music is always going to be good. I can't tell you anything he said on that record.
Which is why the music is so important.
But the music is great. Tay Keith killed that. Like, it's great.
Oh, no, it's a fire beat. But because we can never really understand what the fuck he's saying, that makes the music so much more important. And I don't know, I have this Travis record. Mm-hmm. I don't know if there's been much growth. I mean, that was our critique of the last Travis project. It was the first one that we felt like was a bit more of the same. Yeah. This single doesn't give me much hope. I mean, Travis is I think safely say, a legendary producer. So I'm not going in doubting that the album is going to be all this.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. The video was better than the song to me. I thought it was a cool visual. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'll go back to this. Of course, the moment the album drops, I'll be running to it because it's Travis Scott. Mm-hmm. But this single, I'll
listen to it a couple more times. It might be a good workout playlist. Put that on the playlist working out. Just because the energy of the record.
40 other Travis Scott songs that sound similar to this that I would put
that's
when
his
I'm
sound.
On the bench press before that.
That's his sound. He's staying true to his sound.
You bench press?
Why she coming? What's that about?
Because he tried to slide that shit in. Like, I wasn't going to notice the condom wasn't on. You bench press?
He tried to slide that shit in like I wasn't going to notice the condom wasn't on.
I lay down the towel when I bench press. That's my condom.
How much you bench press?
I don't raw dog the whole shit. I'm not one of those nasty people that gets up and doesn't even clean the...
How much
you sitting there waiting for the bench like, bro, I'm not going to wipe this shit down?
How much do you bench press?
She want to know what you max at.
And not on a good day, on a regular
Imagine being
day.
on Tinder and like that's one of the first questions you like, yo, what's your max? What you squat?
How many reps? What's your max?
Actually, Damaris, if you must know, I do lower weights and higher reps.
There you go.
Because I'm not trying to get like bulky. I like to be agile and move around.
Agile.
Yeah, feel the burn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To me, my old age, that's better for me.
Lower the weight, up the reps.
So 50.
The bench bar is 45.
You're bench pressing 50 pounds. Get your ass up, man. Get up, man. Get up and let somebody else get a workout in.
You don't think I'm like a menace in the gym?
You
don't think I gym well?
I don't know. I've never seen your gym game. That's why I'm asking, but you keep deflecting.
I would never want to see Rory in a gym. I've seen him in the airport, and the slightest inconvenience is pissing him off.
Oh,
so
my
in
God.
a gym,
don't let him see a bitch with a tripod.
No, don't let him be looking for the 35s and somebody took one of the 35s they're using. It's only 135 there. Oh, he's going crazy.
Yeah. Especially with the dumbbells.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, don't put the 45 and the 55. That shit is marked. Just like the basal shit.
You such a Karen, dog. You are such a Karen.
I'm not a Karen in the gym. I have headphones in and don't speak to people. We should gym together then. I was a Division I athlete. I don't understand why you guys think I...
You was a Division I athlete.
And I'm not saying I'm going crazy in the gym, but I still like spent my life in a gym. I know how to do workouts.
120 pounds. We used to be a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. But you still know how to step on a scale, right?
He tried to call you thickums just now?
He called me a fat bitch.
No, I was saying,
no, he
like,
called me a fat bitch.
no matter what, you still know your way around something.
Oh, okay. I thought he tried to call you thickums just now.
Just because I'm not a Division I athlete now doesn't mean I don't know workouts my way around athletics.
Got you.
You should train as a side job.
I should.
As a side job. You think Rory needs a side job?
Yeah. I need to quit some of my side jobs. I'm losing my mind.
Nah, to do a side job, you should train on the weekends.
But we should go to I think that could be good content. We should go to the gym together. I'll vlog it. We can go to the gym together. Rory can lead us.
Vlog it. See, this is why I don't want to go to the gym with nobody. Now niggas got tripods in front of the set.
That I think you're allowed to Karen in that situation.
Yeah, like.
Well, to be fair, I have a magnetic mount for my very, very small camera. So half the time when I'm recording, people don't even see it. And I'd never record other people. It's just me in a corner. Okay. I feel like that's fair.
That's etiquette. That's good gym etiquette.
Not everybody is also trying to create content. I know people get mad when they see people with tripods, but a lot of people are trying to look at their form later on. Like, oh, okay, I got better with this.
Mirrors and shit.
Yeah, I could work on this when I squat. Keep the back.
Yeah,
and I'm not hating because I know a lot of people like make money as trainers doing that type of content. I'm not hating at all. Just don't like make all of us wait because you're setting up with the right lighting. Like have that shit ready to go when you're using that machine.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hold the phone for you, bro.
You won't hold the phone for somebody if they ask, like, yo, can you get me from this angle?
In the gym? Man, that's not real. That don't happen. Nobody ain't ever asked you to hold the phone in the gym.
A girl has asked me to hold the phone for her before.
In the gym?
That's probably girl etiquette.
For a different angle, definitely it's happened. It doesn't happen often, but it's happened before. Girls are nicer to each other, though. Men are so mean to each other.
Women are nice to each other?
In situations like that, yes. I don't like that rhetoric that women are so mean to each other. We're so evil. Those are like not girls. Those are bitches. Regular women tend to be nicer to each other. We build community and shit like that.
That is very true.
Y'all the ones that don't talk to each other.
Nah, that's true too. I don't talk to none of them.
You know anything about your neighbors, your male neighbor?
No, they're gay. Like the ones that live next to me. I mean, what? They are. I mean, I say hello when I pass them, but I don't.
But you would never want to speak to them.
I'm not going over there to watch the game. Like,
but why add in that tidbit when she asked, "Are you close with your neighbors?" And he was like, "Nah, they gay."
No,
no.
All right, let me rephrase that.
Okay.
No, Damaris, I don't really talk. I say hello in passing, but like I'm on a different schedule than most of my neighbors on my floor, though, or in my building. Like I don't really see like maybe one or two people consistently, but other than that, anytime I go home is late. People are already kind of like home already.
So you wouldn't watch football with the gay neighbors if they asked?
It depends on what's the hors d'oeuvres, like what they
ask. Kidding. Sorry. So sorry.
What?
Intrusive thought. Intrusive thought.
Gay ass is on the charcuterie? Putting gay ass on the charcuterie is crazy.
Yo, look at how y'all think of gay people. Like anytime they host a party, it's just to fuck an orgy,
because
right?
men are horny. So imagine men that like each other.
I mean, I've had that thought before too.
Yeah.
Like, damn, the gays must get
men
it
are never on
they're men.
Never
so
on their periods.
They're fucking all over the saunas.
They never on their periods. Like it's just like men are horny. So if men like each other, oh man, they don't never have to take a few days off and let the
they're missing the game. They're not even waiting for appetizers.
Yeah, halftime.
But if they did have good appetizers, you would go.
Yeah, they seem all jokes aside, they seem like cool dudes though. Like they seem really cool. They got a Frenchie too, like dog and shit. So I'm a dog guy. I would just go there and talk to the dog and not them. I'm that neighbor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I talk to people dogs before I talk to them.
For sure.
Yeah, see a dog in my building, I'm like, hey, they run right up to me. Don't even know what the owner look like. I'm that guy.
I know you guys don't have kids, but people that don't have kids usually make up the best rules for parenting. Over the weekend, I spent a lot of time trying to keep demon children away from my perfect fucking angel at the indoor playground. What is the etiquette? Because I'm the hover parent because Amara's not even 2 yet. So when she's running around, I'm right behind her the whole time. There are kids that are a little older that their parents are just chilling. I get it. If your kid is like grabbing onto mine, what's the limit?
Trip it.
Like, can I facepalm and just...
No, stick your foot up.
Because I did that once when no one could see.
You have to squat down as a good dad.
No, we're not about to have some feelings. Get the fuck off my angel. Nasty, snotty nose fucking kid.
You have to squat down, then you have to bring them both together and say, hey, we have to play nice, respect each other's, space, and share.
Yo, there was this one little girl that kept following Amara and like trying to kiss her. I'm like, yo, what is going on in your house?
Trying to kiss her?
Yes.
Well, she probably kisses her parents a lot. She probably comes from a loving household.
Yeah,
cool.
But don't kiss my daughter. Household into my household.
Let's keep it in the household.
We respect boundaries here when they come to my daughter. Don't kiss my daughter.
Yes, but babies don't understand that. So
gotta teach them.
Yeah, you do.
That's when you take them and you put them in the,
something like that. I would go to the parent and say, "Hey, can you let your kid know to not kiss my kid?"
Put them in the bathroom and cut the lights off and lock the door.
So in the playground, right, there's like 3 trampolines, and Amara likes the trampoline, but on the weekends it's a little more packed, and nothing is worse on earth than 4-year-old boys. Like they're fucking menaces, and they're like starting to get athletic. So they're doing the trampoline. Yeah. They're not just like Amara, like, haha, this is fun. So Amara's trying to do that. So I'm trying to protect her. And there's 3 of them. They have mad space over here. Now they're doing fucking front flips from one trampoline to the other where Amara's chilling. I turned that shit into WWE. I was hopping off the top thing and meeting these kids in mid fucking air.
Rory.
One of them missed like the side.
Yeah, he didn't
land on the trampoline.
He was acting like a defender on slam ball.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
He was protecting the paint.
And then it had me thinking too, like, I don't know how I would react because it was a natural thing when I was pushing kids away from Amara. But once Amara is 4 years old, I'm sure she'll be bigger and more aggressive than a 2-year-old that's around her.
Yeah.
And I would feel away if somebody pushed Amara off. Yeah. So I don't even know where the middle ground is. Because I'm still going to facepalm children when they touch my daughter. But
as you should.
I just try to do it when the parents can't see us.
Do it when they're not looking. Like, I don't know how your kid got that lump on his forehead, sir.
But
you should stop looking at your phone. Maybe
like pay attention to your kids.
But you do got to let her fall and get not injured, but hit a little bit. She has to learn that, you know?
I only do that like when it's crazy.
Yeah.
Or if someone's trying to kiss her on the mouth.
That's
but I don't think that's I don't know whether it's because damn near all my friends have kids. That's so normal for kids to do because they grow up like kissing their parents, kissing their siblings. So you can stop them, but it's not weird.
I'm not saying there was some weird nasty shit going on or accusing anything. You're just not taking your mouth that I don't know where the fuck it's
for
been
sure
and trying to kiss. And it's not like Amara's also like she's like, get off me.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect space.
Also over the weekend, speaking of kids, I downloaded the Sexual Predators in Your Neighborhood app.
That's
wild. You did that.
It is fucking wild. Right now, where we are now, like within a 500-foot radius, 5 sexual predators. This is nuts. This app is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Like these people are among us all the time. No wonder they caught me slipping when I was a kid. They're fucking everywhere.
Rory.
Like I was sitting there like, damn, I was lacking. Like, nah, I didn't have a fighting chance. In 500 feet, just from right here, there's 5 chilling, posted on the corner. I can see it on the app.
They about to go play ball. The Predators.
Yeah.
It's the version of the Monstars.
They go to the park like we got next.
Yeah. Ghislaine is the GM.
All 5 of you niggas are sexual predators, man. What y'all doing outside together?
And where'd y'all meet?
Yeah. You know where they met at.
The playground.
Right by the school. Looking through the gate. You ain't got no kids, nigga. Get your ass out of here.
And you know what? It's not 5. It's 6. Because there's 2 on top of each other. There's 2 like living together.
Oh, yeah, they're roommates. Yeah.
That was the only way they could.
Yeah, only on the app.
They're not supposed to congregate though, right? When you're with other sex.
What you mean? Who else gonna talk to them niggas?
No, but like it's like with when you
killers
have a gun
talk
charge,
to killers.
when you on like parole, you can't be around like another felon, right? Mm-hmm. Or you can't do that when you can't just mingle with other sexual predators.
Yeah, but if I live in the building and I have to register as a sex offender and somebody else moves in the building, like I don't think they're gonna stop the other person from moving in the building.
Because we hit our sex offender limit.
No, I mean it's just like, I'm registered as a sex offender.
DEI for sex offenders and apartment buildings?
Yeah. I like that app though, because they give you the mug shot. Yeah, you can see exactly who it is. Pull up their case, what exactly they was like booked for, what was the charges, what they did time for. They give you the whole shit, like Wikipedia for pedophiles.
I'm too
early career. Early life.
My nerves would be so early career, early life.
They give you everything on them nasty motherfuckers.
My nerves would be too bad.
There's 2 people in the hotel up the block right now.
Oh, that's where they be at.
That's a nice hotel.
Yeah.
What your nasty ass doing there?
Sex offenders, man. They everywhere.
I mean, I appreciate that they make them register, but I feel like I'm not saying a tattoo per se or a sign, but like
a tattoo.
There should be something like you have to give with your license. Like, even to go into like a bar, like, let me see your ID. You present the sexual one too.
Didn't they used to do when you like committed adultery back in the days, they would put that big ass A like on your forehead or something?
Yeah, scarlet letter.
Yeah. They need to do that.
Is that what that term comes from?
They need to do that with sex offenders.
But they probably only did that. They only shamed women, right? They probably like,
yeah, it was I don't
men
know
were
for
ill.
men, yeah. I don't know. I think it was women.
They got a pat on the back.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's kind of fly though, because it's like, yeah.
How was she?
How was she?
Yeah, I took that bitch man. You could tell. I got my marker.
Baby,
I'm just saying, back in the day, not
I don't
for
think
me.
they was flaunting it like that, baby.
Okay.
I think
saying,
they was
back
actually,
in the day, it's like, oh, she took so-and-so husband. She got that FJ dub. I'm just saying, back in the day.
What is FJ dub? What is that?
The fat, juicy, and wet. It's the new WAP.
Fat?
That is not the new WAP.
Fat, juicy, and wet.
No one is
WAP is wet ass pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One is a hit record.
Well, this one just came out.
I'm talking about the
Give
terms.
us some time.
Yeah, give us some time.
Slow burn?
Slow burn.
Mm.
Let it slow burn.
Talking about the term. Remember all the girls were saying they had WAP? My name on Twitter was Fetty WAP when that song came out.
I see why you deleted your account.
Keep that shit inactive.
I see why you disabled your account. I wish I would have caught that headline. Fetty Wap. I never saw that on your Twitter. Fetty Wap.
That was back when the girls used to, your Twitter name, they used to like edit it to be like some offshoot of something. Like I remember a girl shout out to her, was Niggaless Cage instead of Nicolas Cage.
I like that. Okay, I see what she did.
Yeah, like.
Niggaless Cage. Yeah, she ain't got no hoes.
Yeah, exactly.
How do we flip the FJW? Because WAP is easy.
Yeah.
There's a FJW whiskey.
Mm.
Or maybe you could
FJW?
reactivate.
Yeah. You're not changing your Instagram name? FJW Maris?
Nah. I think my well, it was Auntie Michelle for a while.
Auntie Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michelle Obama?
No, like Michelle Shannon Sharp was talking to.
No worry now.
Maul, the big game is almost here, and it is now or never.
Can't wait.
Do not miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the big game. Prize Picks is also giving away a free pick for the big game, where one of the starting quarterbacks will only need to throw 1 yard to win. If you're correct on at least one more stat projection, you can win real cash.
Check out the promos tab to tell any of our Super Sweat Millie winners big game lineups. If you tell a lineup that goes 3 for 3, you can win a split of $1 million in promo funds.
So Saquon had 3 touchdowns last week. I think he's going to keep up with this momentum. I think with the big game, he'll have 2 touchdowns.
Rory, I'm not going to lie. I have to take Mahomes. Throw for 2 touchdowns, run for 1.
Okay. I think he's going to throw for 4, but that's just me. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Download the app today and use code RORYMALL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use code RORYMALL to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Maul, it's 2025, new year, new me. The best time to start your new business is right now. But I fully understand why some people waited all of last year to even take that first step. They didn't know what to do. It can be intimidating. How do I even begin with the ideas that I have? But Shopify makes it simple to create your brand, open for business, and get your first sale. Can even get your store up running easy with thousands of customizable templates, no coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop, and their powerful social media tools let you connect all your channels and create your shoppable posts.
What happens if you don't act now? Will you regret it?
Yes.
What if someone beat you to the idea? Don't kick yourself when you hear this again in a year because you didn't do anything now. Established in 2025. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/RoryMall, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/RoryMall to start selling with Shopify today. Shopify.com/RoryMall. Baby D, would you ever go back to Africa?
I've never been, honestly. I don't.
But I mean, okay, so would you ever go to Africa? Like, would you ever?
Yeah, I would go.
You haven't been yet, but you would go.
Yes, I want to go for Dirty December.
Would you go if there was a Baddies audition, a Baddies Africa audition?
To like judge, like Cash Doll did?
No, to be on Baddies. like to be one of the baddies.
Wait, like Zeus baddies?
Yeah.
Yo, Maul love that Zeus.
He loves Zeus.
It's my guilty pleasure. I love that shit. I'm like,
you happily pay your subscription every month.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of like the last season, the Baddies Midwest. Yeah.
What does Midwest cover?
Like Detroit, Chicago.
Oh, that shit gets crazy.
Oh no, you don't have no idea. You don't.
Is St. Louis in there too?
Yeah, I think some girls from St. Louis is on there.
That's the big three.
Cleveland.
The big three.
Yeah, no, they on there going crazy. But Baddies, so the Zeus Network had tweeted out, the gentleman who was the CEO of Zeus and Natalie Nunn were on IG Live, and I guess they were talking about the upcoming season and plans, and people are gonna be surprised at a couple of the girls that are not back on Baddies. I guess they're getting rid of some of the original Baddies. And
damn.
so they're holding a Baddies.
The Fat Boys breakup.
I mean, this is the year, spring cleaning. So they had a tweeted out, I guess a memo, excuse me, that Baddies Africa is coming up, and some of the things that they had on there, and they've since deleted the tweet, but one of the things that they had on the tweet were there's no age restriction. Now, when I read that, I was like, all right, maybe I'm out the loop. I don't really know but no age restriction. I'm like, do people know what this show is? So you're telling me like a 14-year-old girl could show up for Baddies Africa and just audition to be a baddie?
What's creepier is that if they wanted all ages, they just didn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Right.
The fact that they put in specifically no age limit, they deserve to be on that app that I just downloaded.
Yeah, so they've deleted it. I guess they were receiving, people was like, yo, what is this? What you mean no age restriction? But on one hand, Baddies is, again, guilty pleasure. I think it's absolutely ridiculous TV. Girls on there just fighting because somebody said, I'm sleeping in this room. And no, you're not sleeping in this room. I'm sleeping in this room. So now we got to fight for the room.
Prison.
I think it's absolutely crazy.
That's the one that we pulled up that clip that they were in wheelchairs too, right?
On Baddies? It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think it was Jocelyn was somehow involved with that shit. It was a bunch of women.
That's Jocelyn's Cabaret. That's a whole different brand.
Yeah. But that's also that's a staple of Zeus, though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's one of they cross market. They cross promote.
Friends,
for sure.
Seinfeld, same
difference.
Yeah.
I think that was their flagship show.
Okay.
Yeah,
their flagship show.
That was Jocelyn set that whole thing off.
Baddies was their lead-in, and they were primetime. I get it.
But yeah, but the Baddies Africa audition though. I saw the Baddies Midwest. Now, if y'all haven't seen the Baddies Midwest audition, these women are fighting on the line. Like they don't even have a job yet. They don't have a position on the show. They're at the theater online outside, waiting to go inside to audition, and they start fighting online outside of the audition.
Yeah, but that checks out. Like with American Idol, remember they take the camera out to the line and people would start like auditioning there for the camera. Yeah, they just warming up, showing their skills.
All right, but how does it go now if we're outside fighting? I just got my ass beat. I got knots on my head, whipped my wig off, ripped my weave out. I still have to go on the stage and stand in front of Natalie and
but you're showing you got heart. That's like the Rudy of the squad.
And you
come in
funny.
like bloody and bruised up, and you still looking at Natalie with your chin high. Like, yeah, come to the set. Like you got heart.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
Got heart, cuz.
This is like crazy. And now they're going to Africa. See, this is weird shit about to get real.
That's why I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to let you get canceled on your own.
No.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
We never seen Ratchet Africa, though. Have we seen Ratchet Africa? What show depicts...
hell yeah.
What show depicts Ratchet Africa?
Oh, God, what is it? Young, Rich, and African or whatever on Netflix?
What show is that?
Nah, sometimes on 90 Day Fiancé, like a trashy white woman from the South would fall for like one of like the richer guys in Africa, and 90 Day Fiancé would go there. There was some ratchet shit happening in those cities. It was very Americanized.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen Ratchet. I mean, aside from, whenever Justice goes to Africa for New Year.
That's not ratchet, man.
And he's
December.
And he's like, yeah, he's on, on his IG at the club.
No,
like,
Justice is ratchet. What's happening isn't.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can kind of get a glimpse of, okay, in Africa, they be turning up.
No, Atlanta goes to Africa that month.
Yeah, all them niggas live in Atlanta.
They didn't even have hookah there.
No, they had hookah in Africa. They got hookah in Africa.
I know, because everyone in Atlanta put it in their carry-on.
No, I believe that started over there, though. We adopted that. We late to the whole...
I mean, Middle Eastern culture.
Yeah, we relate to that.
Yeah.
But I just was, Baddies Africa just is like, while I respect Natalie and what they doing and trying to expand the brand.
Why do you respect that?
Because it's like, listen, if girls want to go in there. If girls want to go in there and fight over a bed,
cool.
Who am I to be like, yo, they bugging? Like,
you know who did that once too? Puff. And you saw the end of that story. Yeah, now Natalie Nunn's trying to go international with no age limit. She gonna be right next to Puff.
Yeah, that's the no age limit thing is, I think they worded that wrong. But I do want to see.
No. How is the typo? That's not me in spelling. Explain to me that autocorrect.
Well, maybe they meant that there's no age limit on how old you could be. Like maybe it could be like they want baddies.
That's what I think it was. I think it was like you don't have to be like if you're 40 and you want to come audition, come on. Not if you're 12, you can come audition. I think that's what
I just feel like some things you should be more specific on.
I agree, which is why I think they deleted it and it took the tweet down. But I am looking forward to seeing what, if I see my girl, if my girl Biggie go to Africa, that's my girl Big Dominican. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know about Biggie. You don't know about Biggie. Y'all ain't on y'all baddies game. Y'all gotta get y'all baddies game up, man.
You did real songs with Big, no made up shits.
Well, no, this is not that big. This is a whole different.
My bad.
You don't know.
She
Biggie
just calls
like
herself Biggie. Like this,
Yeah,
she's a healthy. She eats.
Yeah,
she doesn't shy away from.
We gotta
good
stop
food.
doing that. We gotta stop calling fat people healthy. We gotta stop doing that.
That is a weird like oxymoron that has happened.
She healthy.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Cholesterol going crazy.
Stop. Especially extremely big people. Like thick people, you want to call them healthy.
Yeah, we used to call my cousin healthy until one day the doctor started shaking his feet like dice in his hand. You nigga had diabetes, he had to get both his feet amputated. So it was kind of like,
Yeah, we gotta stop that.
Yeah, we got
Okay, but you guys weren't calling him healthy because of his feet. So after he lost his feet, would you still be like, nah, he healthy?
Nah, he's like, he's stupid. We been told him to stop drinking all that soda.
They didn't even start with the toe. They went right for at the ankle.
Both of them got to go.
God damn.
And big bone. Sorry, oh my god, am I fat shaming? We gotta stop saying big bone.
Everybody bones is the same.
Yeah,
I ain't never see an X-ray was like, yo, that nigga big bone.
Never in my life.
Never happened.
It's just
all the shit, the hue, the glow outside of the bone. Like, that's a healthy gentleman. But the actual bones is like, nah, look just like my bones.
We got the same femur.
Yeah. Same shit, bro. Same shit.
When does this air? And also, by the way, that's not very specific. Like, Africa's the biggest continent outside.
We're in Africa. I'm assuming they're gonna go to Ghana. I'm assuming because we already have kind of like established that Ghana is, the place to go party New Year's. A lot of people go out there. So I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be. It's okay. There it is. Filmed in Nigeria,
I knew
Ghana,
it was gonna be Nigeria,
South Africa, and Morocco.
Oh. How?
Listen, man, the budget opened up. Got the budget. They want to bring American culture over there. You know what I'm saying?
Those are multiple countries, though.
Yeah, it's nothing but a flight.
Are the South Africans going to be in the same house as the Nigerians?
Yeah, it's going to be lit.
That's going to be okay.
See, y'all know. That's what I'm saying. Baddies Africa. Y'all don't know. I don't know if y'all know. If you see a girl from the what's her name tribe and she come across the other girl from the what's her name tribe, it might be on site for real.
Tribe?
You ain't never try to knock a spear out of somebody's hand.
Oh,
we can knock a beer out of somebody's hand.
These are modern communities. These are cities.
See, that's what y'all be thinking is wrong.
Do you think they gonna have fucking cheetah chasing battles on the fucking Baddies Africa? What's wrong with
you? That's
Can you pull up
TV
Nigeria in 2025?
Like, I want to see
it's a modern city.
That don't mean niggas ain't still getting it in like the old days.
Oh
what you
my
mean?
God.
Yeah, somebody got a spear in their house on the wall. Y'all know somebody got a sword in their house, spear in their house.
That looks like Philly.
No, that don't look like Philly. That don't look like no fucking Philly, man. Philly ain't got that much water. But I am looking forward to Baddies Africa. All jokes aside, I do want to see the culture over there and the women and how they get down. I do want to see that.
That's going to be nuts. Did they say when it's going to air? I mean, if Natalie Nunn makes it back.
Why wouldn't she make it back?
Listen, man.
Natalie might find a husband over there.
True.
Y'all bullshitting. Then Natalie become a queen. Y'all going to be hating.
They're going to say that chin is healthy.
Healthy chin. Good chin.
It's a real healthy chin.
I'm looking forward to it, though. I do want to watch it.
Wait, no, go ahead. What was you going to say?
No, say it.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, don't.
We got the edit button.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that, baby.
We got the edit button that we won't edit.
If you got something, say something.
I was going to ask if y'all pay attention to women's chins when you hit on them. That's all I was wondering.
I mean, if she got a big chin, I notice it. I mean, I don't.
As opposed to like what other features? If I'm looking at her face, yeah, I'm looking at her chin too.
Okay.
Yeah, like a big chin is like,
I like a cute little chin dimple.
I like that's called a chin. What is
butt chin? Butt chin?
Butt chin.
No, not like Popeye or anything. Like just like a little, like when she makes a certain facial expression.
Popeye.
Like a certain facial expression, she'll get a little crunchy chin dimple.
So you don't want her shit to look like Jim Carrey, Me, Myself, Irene when he got his shit done over and had the big ass. You don't remember that?
That's a classic. He said, Hank thought you had a weak chin. Yo, that movie is so underrated.
That movie is a classic movie, man. Me, Myself, and Irene is one of the greatest movies ever.
Anyways, it pains me to say this. Congratulations to the fucking Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why does it pain you?
Because I hate the Eagles, but I even tweeted last night.
Nah, I want Saquon.
It made me sick to my stomach.
I want Saquon to get one.
Saquon Barkley has me happy.
Sorry,
for
Pete.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
My heart is with Philly, but my money's with Kansas City. I'm not betting on Philly.
Well, I mean, are they bringing their referee crew? Or is it going to be
see, you one of those, man. Y'all, all of this refs cheating for Kansas City shit.
Come on,
Cut it out, man.
You don't think that Bills Chief was a little questionable on certain calls?
I think every game is questionable calls.
Nobody caught the ball, but the Chiefs did.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get better receivers. Get better receivers.
Both the receiver and corner both dropped the ball. Now all of a sudden the Chiefs have a fucking interception. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
I'm not jumping on that bandwagon.
Josh Allen clearly had that first down. There was a lot of stuff that was very questionable. And let's not act like teams, because when the Patriots were in their dynasty phase, I think they got a lot of calls too. Shit, if you don't get that bullshit tuck rule, I don't even know if the dynasty starts for the Patriots the way it did.
Okay.
Teams get calls.
I mean, yeah.
And the Chiefs do.
Players get calls. Teams get calls. Players get called. But I don't.
You have to cuddle Patrick Mahomes to the ground. Like, you can't even touch him. It's fine. It's fine to say. The Chiefs aren't the first team.
I don't know, man. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but it's not. I don't think it's as a big of a deal as people are trying to make it out to be.
I don't think it was flat out like they went into that game trying their absolute best to make sure the Bills lost so Taylor Swift could go to the Super Bowl. But, you know, there was some Vegas calls in there that looked a little odd to me, that's all. And the rest of the
How long has this been a thing where people feel like they're getting Kansas City's getting calls? Because I feel like this year it's been the loudest. I don't remember nobody last year saying
I would say the last
all
3 seasons, but the last 2 seasons have definitely been
last year I remember a lot.
A bit egregious.
Really?
That's when people were saying it was a script and all that extra shit. Remember that?
To me, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I just think when things are questionable,
what did the
there
script
may be
say
an
this
agenda
year?
of who it should go for.
What did they get it right? Was the script right this year? Or the 2 teams that they said in the beginning of the year in the Super Bowl? Probably not, right?
I mean, I don't think anyone is shocked that the Eagles and Chiefs are there. I mean, a lot of people said the Lions look great until injuries. I kind of, as much as I did want to see the Bills get one, maybe them beating the Ravens was a fluke, and maybe the Ravens would have been a better matchup for the Chiefs.
Nah, I don't think. I think that Patrick Mahomes is obviously the face of the NFL. I think he's probably right now already the 3rd greatest quarterback in NFL history.
I mean, if he gets one this year, how are you this young already questioning Brady's legacy? Like, you're that young?
29, 3 rings, three Super Bowl MVPs.
That's nuts.
Going after number 4 this year.
That's insane.
I still have Brady.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I didn't think anyone would even go near Brady's resume for another 50 years.
Yeah, I still have Brady and Montana ahead of him. I still have Brady and Joe Montana.
He's 29.
Yeah, he's 20. He's still young, but I don't know, man. I like him, but he's still got a lot more to do before he passes Joe Montana in my book. But he's still a great quarterback. But it's going to be fun to watch. I do want Saquon and Jalen Hurts to get a Super Bowl ring.
Same.
I would love for Saquon Barkley to get a Super Bowl ring and then drive right back to MetLife Stadium and sit in the parking lot for about 10 hours. Just listen to music.
I'll go with him. We could light a fire in a barrel.
I would love to see that. Just sit right there and just, have a bonfire in the parking lot. Stupid ass Giants.
Did they fire their GM yet?
The Giants, they should fire everybody.
They still haven't fired him?
GM,
it's
president.
on camera, his strategy for the year.
Get the GM out of here, get the president, get the towel boy. Everybody got to go.
The towel boy.
Yo, even the owner who didn't even know shit about football, it just owns the team, was like, are you sure?
You don't need Saquon because you have Daniel Jones.
Come on, so we putting the money around around Dimes.
They went with Danny Dimes over Saquon Barkley.
What if he lights it up in Minnesota?
That means nothing. That means absolutely nothing for the Giants. Saquon Barkley, I want him to get a ring. I want Jalen Hurts to get a ring. But it's hard to beat Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and Pacheco and those guys.
I again cannot believe that I will ever be rooting for the Philadelphia Eagles. It makes me sick to my stomach. I'll probably have the runs Monday morning, but I will be.
It's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a fun game.
But at the same time, because again, I don't have a dog in that fight. I'm not one of those people that will be mad if the Chiefs get it. I'm here to witness greatness. If they keep going,
appreciate greatness.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not going to hate on that.
But I do, again, just because everything that Saquon had to deal with in the media, leaving New York, going right down the turnpike, I think to cap this story off like a big fuck you, the ring would be like, and I want Saquon to say it. Like, what would be even more gangster? What if he like takes off like his equipment at the end of the game, they win, and he has like a Giants practice jersey on underneath his...
He probably get fined.
Do you know how gangster that would be? Like, I brought y'all to the Super Bowl with me. Don't trip.
Don't trip. Don't fret.
Trip. Y'all still,
don't fret.
Don't fret. Y'all with me. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all shirt on still. It's all good.
Shout out to friends of the show. Armani White performed at halftime. Yay. I thought that was awesome.
Shout out to Armani.
And I love to see Gilly lead out the Eagles. I thought that was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Hometown guys. Yeah. Supporting the team.
But even like, I know Gilly is more than just podcasting, but to see a podcaster lead out a team in the NFC Championship, like that's amazing.
Shout out, man. Philly
I felt like he did that for all the Potters. Like, I wish he would have had a mic with him as he was coming out the shit. Like,
to say what?
No, I wouldn't be plugged in just to like show that.
Oh, just like the show.
Like, he brought the same way Saquon's gonna bring the Giants. I felt like Gilly brought all of us as a pod community out of that tunnel. Like,
he did it for us.
The Potters definitely, influenced the Eagles.
Yeah.
You think if the Giants like ever like made the Super Bowl, you think like, or the finals, you think we would come out?
I mean, just out of everyone in the tri-state, I feel like a lot of people would have to be busy that day.
To get to your name? Like, Rory's free. He's not busy today.
We know he's free.
Yeah, he's home. We could get him.
I mean, listen, I'm close to the stadium.
That's
if
true.
someone does cancel, I could be there quick.
20 minutes.
Yeah. I'm a good
Makes
backup.
sense. Makes sense. Great backup. We got any voicemails?
Yes.
Oh, well, quick. Predictions? Scores?
Again, man.
Two high scores.
Heart is with Philly. Money is on Kansas City. My heart says 31-27 Philly. My money says 27-16 Kansas City.
Damn.
Okay. I'm going 24-17 Philly.
Okay.
But I might make the trip.
Just to be in the city?
And take that first thing smoking Monday morning because I know everyone's going to want to anticipate, not the game, the halftime.
Yeah.
But I might go.
All right. It should be fun. New Orleans is always a great time.
I mean, we
You bringing me? You bringing me?
We could bring the mics. We could shoot in Jay's crib.
That would be something. That's a whole different type of episode right there.
I mean, we did it in Mexico.
That's a whole different type of episode.
Oh God, never mind.
I loved our Mexico episodes.
I did
Jay's
too.
crib.
I loved my time in Mexico, but we had fun, man. It was fun.
Man, podding from New Orleans.
Let's do it. Y'all always talking about let's do this, let's do
That's a
that.
lot.
What's stopping you other than, having a child? But like, what's stopping you?
No, I got the blessing for the weekend.
So
like
what
we would leave
doing?
Friday and then come back Monday. Well, if we pod down there,
She gave you 4 Our Fathers. You did like she
First
said
of
you
all,
could go to New Orleans.
that is actually how I used to repent from my sins.
Yeah.
I would say a certain amount of Hail Marys. I always wondered what the priest gauge was when it'd be like 4 Our Fathers, 10 Hail Marys. Like, it never went up with the sin. I want to know if there was a ratio.
It's like the Fed guidelines. It's like certain sins.
Yeah. Like, what's my minimum of Hail Marys?
Certain sins is a 4 Our Father minimum.
Yeah. And sometimes you get the better priest that lets you slide
Yeah.
for favors. But we can get into voicemails.
You've got mail.
What's up, Pod? What's good, Pod? Rory, Maul, Damaris, keep it up, man. Y'all killing it. Listen up. You're on a space mission to Jupiter, right? 30-year trip. You can only take one album. You can only take one sitcom.
Is he in space
and
now?
you can only take one actor to physically be there with you to watch the to just be there with you throughout the journey. What are y'all taking? For me, I'll take Scorpion, the double album by Drake. I believe that album has it all. It has rapping, it has melodies, it has great beats, it has amazing production. It has it all. It has it all. I'll take Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all seasons, all episodes. And my actor is probably, I think I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Margot Robbie, that white girl. She's bad. What are y'all taking? You're going to take one album, one sitcom, and one actor on this journey. Talk to me.
I love that he had the same like misogynistic thoughts I did, because I wasn't thinking about like the actress that would probably have good conversation. Going to Jupiter's a long fucking time. I was like, what actress is bad?
Yeah.
Nothing that's going to help the journey.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Album. Maybe considering the time. I like that he went double album. I obviously wouldn't go Scorpion.
Yeah, you wouldn't need the most music.
But you're going to need the most.
Yeah.
It typically wouldn't be my pick, like if you did the Desert Island thing, but maybe Life After Death. I went right to double albums.
Yeah, it would make sense to have a double album because you're going to need as much music as possible. So that's a good pick.
Life After Death covers a lot of bases.
Damn.
Trying to think of classic double album.
There's not. All Eyes on Me.
Sweatsuit
that's got everything, man.
Speaker Box to Love Below.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, but you can't listen to Hey Y'all more than like.
Not if I'm with Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah, we listen to that every night.
Shake Like a Polaroid Picture.
That's how we go to sleep.
That's a sick song to go to sleep to. What, Nas Street Disciple? That's your double?
No. Damn, I don't know which double album would I take.
Wu-Tang Forever is a great double album. I don't know if I would do that though. I have to be in like a Wu-Tang Forever mood.
Nah, Wu-Tang, that can't be the only album I have.
And you'd scare Margot Robbie. Like,
yeah, you can't go to Jupiter with just the Wu-Tang album.
Oh, you could.
Nah, it gotta be different types of music, and it can't just be rap.
Damaris had a good pick. Speaker Box. I may replace Speaker Box with.
That wouldn't be my pick. I had that for you. That wouldn't be.
Yeah, I'll go Speaker Box.
It's kind of it's smart to pick a Drake album because you're gonna get raps, you're gonna get R&B, you're gonna get like different types of music.
I would pick.
I'm trying to think of a double.
I would pick. See, this might be a cheat code. I would pick either Whitney Houston or Michael Jackson's greatest hits albums.
Oh, if we could do a greatest hits.
Because they have those CDs. They have those discs.
Not even trying to claim. Bob Marley Legends, one of your favorites.
Yeah, Bob Marley's.
Which is a greatest hits.
If I'm going to do it, then I'll do Bob Marley's greatest hits. I'll take that with me. Sitcom? Probably Martin.
I'm going Fresh Prince.
I'll take Martin. And actress? Give me India Love, man.
What?
Yo, pull up India Love IMDb.
What has she acted in, baby?
Shit, y'all hating. See, it's just so much hate in 2024. We just started.
I respect her as a thespian. I want to see her credits.
The One That Got Away movie and A La Carte, which was a TV series.
What were her roles in those movies?
Y'all ain't even see A La Carte. See? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even.
Can you give me, without looking at the screen, like what's the synopsis of that movie?
Oh,
she was
classic boy meets girl.
Yeah, you know the story. You've seen it 1,000 times.
You know the story.
Megan Good produced it?
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Yeah.
It might be good then.
Yeah.
What's her role in it?
She's the bestie that's there through troubling times. And
comic relief.
Yeah.
Always there to
keep her grounded and centered.
And the main character takes advantage of her, and then later in the movie realizes she had a real friend.
Exactly.
Then invites her back to the party.
Exactly.
But because she's the cool friend, she's like, girl, don't sweat it. It's cool.
Yeah, so see? Y'all hating. Yeah, give me India Love. That's the actress I'm taking.
Rory, who would you choose?
Sitcom. You guys did say Curb was a sitcom.
Yes.
So I'm going by y'all definition.
Mm-hmm.
I would do Curb. I mean, Rihanna did act.
In what, baby?
The movie, the one.
The movie
with the aliens in the ocean. Which movie was that?
Oh,
was a
you're
cadet.
right. Yeah, Battleship.
Battleship.
You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was in Battleship.
And she was also in the movie with Childish Gambino too.
Yeah. This is the end.
Thespian.
She was in that.
Great in that. She let the guy from Superbad slap her ass.
Yeah.
That's method acting.
Come on, man.
She had to really get in character.
No, that was a great choice for that.
And she smacked the shit out of him. That looked like
It wasn't scripted. Real reaction.
even if that's in the script, Rihanna could smack the shit out of me. I'm fine with that.
For no reason?
If in the script and she's okay with it, let me slap her on the ass. I think that's a fair return I would take.
I mean, Rihanna might break your fucking
100%.
nose, man.
It'd be worth it though. Come on, Jaws heel.
It felt good though. I was down there. For
Yeah,
2
I'll
seconds.
wrap through the wire for that. But yeah, I think all respect to Rihanna and her family. This is a hypothetical. I feel like she checks all those boxes for like a long trip.
She smokes. Can we bring
funny.
weed? She smokes. Yeah, bring weed to Jupiter's gangster.
Okay.
I just feel like in the pressurized cabin there, I don't know if
On a
weed would
spaceship?
be, yeah.
Ah, yeah, you could smoke in a spaceship.
I mean, this is make believe because we're going to Jupiter, so I guess anything's possible.
Yeah, come on. There was some weed, you know what I mean? There was some PS5,
Okay.
beer, the essentials.
Yeah.
No food. I ain't named no food yet. Chopped
A little,
cheese.
the little space pill.
Yeah, a few chopped cheese. I share my chopped cheese with India Love. It's all good.
What actor or actress are you going with?
Jesse Williams, but obviously if he's not available, Jamie Foxx. Probably Jamie Foxx because Jamie can keep me entertained more.
First of all, I love how casually she said, if he's not available to go to Jupiter that day.
Yeah. Jesse Williams.
Yeah, he just
busy.
booked a pilot, you know.
Yeah, he's shooting on Broadway right now.
My man. If he's not available.
Who's available to go to Jupiter?
I would definitely do Jamie Foxx because Jamie can keep me entertained. So
Not with that new movie him and what's her name just put out.
stop. I heard it was
Who
cute.
I
told
watched
you that?
it.
Who told you
My
that?
dad.
Delete his number. He's lying to you. The movie was fucking awful. The end of the fucking movie, they jumped into the fucking river in London and they don't even really jump it. It's all CGI. They're
Yeah, what
floating
did you
like
expect?
they look stupid. I'm like, they're not even in real fucking water. What am I watching right now?
It was bad CGI. You're not wrong.
That shit was, and then 2 minutes later, they're on the fucking next to the ambulance that got them out of the water, completely dry.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx tuxedo shirt, everything completely dry. I'm like, what is this? Nobody's hair is wet. I'm like, yo, what am I watching, man? I sat here and watched this bullshit ass movie, and y'all know I love Jamie Foxx, but that was terrible. That movie was trash.
But what do you expect from those type of movies? It was exactly what I thought it was.
From Jamie Foxx, he's an Academy Award winner. I expect a certain level of movie when an Academy Award winner is in the movie. Yes, I'm sorry.
I feel like a lot of Academy Award winners have done these fluff action movies for kids.
Not Denzel. Name it.
Gladiator 2.
Don't do that. There you go. You mean those sharks weren't real?
Samuel Jackson's made a career out of it. This was Jamie Snakes on a Plane.
Okay.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, like Samuel Jackson has God knows how many amazing movies. It wasn't Pulp Fiction, but he saw some snakes on a plane.
Yeah, but this Jamie Foxx Cameron Diaz shit, that shit was terrible, man.
Jamie Foxx has done some questionable movies before.
What, they clone Tyrone?
I like
that
though.
movie.
I'm just saying, you saying questionable. Which other
You
one?
meant Denzel or
I may take it back. Jamie Foxx.
I don't know.
Denzel's probably done some questionable ones too.
Name them. You can't just say that.
I'm just saying, and I may take it back. See, I don't even know all these fucking.
Yeah, see, Jamie got shit you ain't even hear of.
That's a fact.
Denzel, we know all Denzel movies. All of them.
Well, I'm looking at Rolling Stone ranking Denzel's movies from worst to best. And they have Safe House on here. They said it was a hit, but it was a bad movie.
Safe House.
Oh, Safe House I saw. I didn't like Safe House. Isn't it with Ryan Reynolds or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
One of the white guys that
it's
everyone
Ryan
likes.
Reynolds, yeah.
It wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't Denzel caliber whatsoever.
What's another one they got on there?
They got, it's 50. They got The Bone Collector on here.
Great movie.
Heart Condition is number 50. And Virtuosity. All of these were done like when I was an infant. So I don't know any of these movies other than Safe House.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx movie, he could have passed on that one. With Cameron. What was the name of that with Cameron Diaz?
I don't know. They're on a flight, right?
On a flight. I wish they was on a flight. Well, no, they did. They had to fly to London.
Back in Action.
Back in Action.
I kind of liked it.
No, you did not. You did not like that movie, bro. You're a movie snob. You did not like that movie.
He's a movie snob.
Rory? Yeah, Rory would come in here and say he hated fucking Shawshank Redemption is your shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
But it made me want to do prison time.
Did it?
No, not so bad. Andy Dufresne.
If you take out like the 2 rape scenes, it seems like a really supportive community.
Yeah, very clean. They clean the cells.
Yeah.
You know? Not that bad.
I could learn to read.
Yeah, I get it.
And he taught everyone how to do their taxes. Like, I would do time in Maine.
In Maine, yeah.
Like, you really come out reformed.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. But before we get out of here, I do want to say rest in peace, DJ Unk.
Yes.
Another Atlanta icon that we lost over the weekend. Classic, songs.
Defined an era with Walk It Out.
The whole Walk It Out, all that, the whole era. DJ Unk was definitely a staple in that. So we do want to send our prayers and condolences to his family and his friends. Rest in peace, and thank you for what you have given us in the culture.
Yeah. Right before we leave, we'll talk about it when the record actually comes out. I just want Damaris's prediction. Blick Something is one of your favorite Latto records, right?
Blick some. Hit some.
Blick Something.
If you love me.
So tonight, as we're recording this, the Playboi Carti remix will be dropping. What's your spread on that one? Is it 1.5? How you feeling? Because he has a high rate of ruining records.
I trust Latto. That's all I'll say. I trust Latto.
I trust Latto to make great decisions for her career because she's been doing that for quite some time. Having Playboi Carti on your song is a great decision. Now, does that equal great music is a completely different conversation. I'll tell you this, not that I'd ever get the opportunity, but if Playboi Carti gave me an awful fucking verse, I'm still putting it up.
Really?
The music integrity, when you're in a position like Latto that has to answer for the budget she's taking and has to hit a certain goal every time, you fucking right. I'm going to put a Playboi Carti shit out for my career.
See, and
it's just one verse.
And that's why the music industry is fucked up.
I agree, Mo.
Because that's honest and that's real. I respect that. But that's how a lot of people think. Like the verse could be fucking trash. But because of the name.
And that fan base is.
And that fan base and those clicks and those streams, you're going to go ahead and put that verse, that terrible verse, on the record.
How I would like chalk that up to sleep at night outside of my family being able to eat, I just don't understand it. Because every time I see a Playboi Carti verse, all the comments are like, this might be the greatest verse I've ever heard in my life. And I'm like, I don't
know what he said.
He was on the song.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear, he said something.
Yeah, I'm same. But I just take it as my old Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt ears. It is what it is.
It's not for us, but I mean, I like that Latto record. I am curious where that's going to go. And it's going to feed, I guess, more of the legend of Playboi Carti never putting out music.
Yeah.
Because it could just be like, I feel like with his aura that he has created, Latto probably sent him an open verse for the remix and he sent back the same file and it's just empty. And the fans are going to be like,
you're not going to say nothing on it?
Yo.
Yeah.
He's a fucking genius.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But you got to build yourself up to that point, to that level though.
Oh, this was supposed to come out last year. I'm reading.
I mean, it's definitely late for a remix on that song, but I mean, post-promotion is the best promotion in this era.
Yeah,
so
like you said, Latto's not going to turn it down.
Keep that shit
I would love a deluxe. All the girls have been putting out deluxes for their albums. I would love a deluxe to the album. Y'all know how much I champion that fucking album. I love it so much. I still play it. I would love a deluxe for the album if the music's good. With more Tizo writing on it.
This Latto album because you've been talking about this Latto album a lot.
You still ain't fucking listened to it. It's been on damn near a year.
Yeah.
Her Drake outro was really good too.
She has a song with Drake on the outro.
No, stop
See,
it.
Not everything is a slight. Like she sounds like Drake on it, but she's rapping.
Oh,
I don't mean it as a slight.
Like, I'm about to say,
it's like a Drake outro, similar flow, similar beat. But she's talking on that shit. I like it.
Yeah, I like Latto song. I'm gonna check it out because you've been talking about that album.
You always say you're gonna do something, you don't never fucking do it.
I'm gonna check it out, baby. I'm gonna FaceTime. I'm gonna send you a video while I'm listening to it.
You never. You've called me 5 times since I've known you.
Yeah, this is gonna be number 6. I'm gonna let you know that I'm listening to the album. And don't say that like I don't do that.
You don't call me.
You don't call me now. And sometimes I'll be needing to hear your voice. So now what?
It's a two-way street.
Oh, you swear you my old nigga. You sound just like him for real. Like, that's crazy.
Wasn't aware the phone was in a two-way street. I got
PTSD.
I didn't feel like I was bothering you. So,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just out of sight, out of mind when it come to me, huh? Only speak to me when we in the office.
Every time I think about you, I just journal.
Yeah, like I just start writing. I can't stop. I can't turn it off. We'll be back in a couple days, man. Y'all be safe, be blessed, have a good week. It's finally not as cold in New York. It's not. We was like 7 degrees last week.
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, shit. I was hyped to see it was only 20 degrees today.
Yeah. Well, no, we in 30 something today. We're up to like 32. Yeah.
Oh, and quickly speaking of Latto, during Patreon when I was playing, snippets from my album, I do love our fans and their thoughts of how far my arms can stretch in the music industry. Because I had like open verses and
the features they were telling you to get
incomplete songs, and one was like, "Yo, you should put Latto on that." I was like, "I don't got Latto money unless I hit the Latto." Like,
damn bars.
No, you should get.
There was one who was like, "Yo, Cole would smoke that." I was like, "I know he would."
Yeah.
Yo, Cole.
He would not. He'd go crazy on that, but he never will. And then when I say that, they give me like the beautiful speech of like, nah, you gotta speak into existence. Don't think that way about yourself. And then I'm like, all right, now you're making me feel like,
no.
But I know Cole's not hopping on this.
We know how this business works. Cole will not be on this song.
But this was fun, man.
I am looking forward to the album though, so you definitely got to send it to me when you get it.
Yeah,
all the way there.
No, I was working out today with the new date for the first single since we pushed it back Fires because it was supposed to come out last Friday.
Yeah.
Not the album, the first single, but.
Yeah, I saw on the Discord, since you be giving them all the information, I went on Discord after my long weekend and saw they was like, yeah, Rory's album comes out next month.
They got the title and everything.
Then they got you gave them the old shit. They got the verse I wanted on the album that didn't make it. The old Reason verse, they like, yo, this fire. I'm like, he gave y'all the old shit too?
No.
Like.
This is why I hold so much.
Let them hear the Reason, not Baby D?
She's heard that a million times.
Oh, okay.
I put, for everyone that bought a vinyl, I put together for the year anniversary a private SoundCloud that was called Before It Was Different. And it had all the songs that didn't make it or different versions of every song. So it was the original Reason outro that I put in that playlist. There's a Lost Jim Jones verse on there. Like, it's a cool playlist if you bought a vinyl. It came with this private playlist. Now, Damaris has had that, but she don't check her text. So she's mad at something she had before.
You were giving it to the Discord. I knew it went to the vinyl users.
I gave it to Discord on the year anniversary of the album.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They
everyone that
brought it up.
Everyone that bought a vinyl and everyone on Discord and Patreon got that
okay.
Vinyl.
Yeah. They were talking about it. I was like, I didn't know the album was coming out in a month. Thank y'all.
Well, no, the album's not coming. Someone misspoke there.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, damn.
No, I'm putting out 3 records before the album comes out. So,
well, make sure you sign up for our Patreon and sign up for our Discord. And again, our Patreon will be getting the
you can tell
video.
Me Nas would sound good on that.
The video ad free now, because I know y'all tired of the YouTube ads, which a lot of them we don't have any control over. I'm sorry, YouTube does that. But make sure you go to Patreon to $10 tier and $20 tier. We'll get the video without any ads on it at all. So.
All right. Be safe. Be blessed. We'll be back in a couple of days to kick it with y'all. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace.